Okay, hello, hello, hello. Oh no, my headset's all messed up. Okay, this headset I have is pretty old. I think the mic on it is fine enough. I mean, it's what I've been using this entire time, because I can't use my actual mic on just the PlayStation. But one problem with the headset is that I just have one little slider thing for audio, and sometimes the left and the right ear, the audio will disconnect. It'll like disjoint between the two. So one becomes muffled and the other one doesn't. They don't like go up the same, or sometimes they'll both be like, let's say 70% volume, but they'll be muffled and it'll like sound like it's like 25%. I don't really understand it, but that's okay. Let me check this. That looks good. Okay. I think you guys can see the title of the stream. Really, I don't know. I just thought I would do a nice little stream. Jesus. Yeah, why not? I didn't really have any plans. I didn't really have any plans for this stream besides just talk and just yap and all that stuff. But, I don't know, I thought it'd be fun, because there's a few things I wanted to talk about, and some of the things kind of border around that number, those numbers. I mean, is it one number or is it two numbers? Because you say it like it's two, but you put it together like it's one, so I think it's one number. But I want to stay away from it. I would like to stay far away. Wait, we can have 5? Is this just auto swap someone, or? I guess so. I don't know. So yeah, the whole idea is if I say that phrase by accident, the stream will just end. So I'm hoping for a good 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I don't really know how long I want to go. Just kind of want to play today. Kind of talk about some stuff, because it does suck not streaming every day right now. Which is mainly just down to like, a bunch of different stuff happening. A little bit busy recently. But I'll be thinking about something, or I'll come across something, and I'll really want to talk about it on stream. And I'm like, well, it'll be like 1 p.m. and I'm like, I don't boot up stream at this time. But then sometimes I'll forget. Like, I'll forget about it before I do stream. It sucks. So I gotta remind myself, a few things I want to talk about today. Dreams and AI. Which I feel you could actually say are kind of the antithesis of each other. Kind of the opposite sides of the same coin. Or I guess you'd just say two sides of the same coin. Does that make sense? I'm trying to reason in my mind if they are. I feel like you could kind of fit them on the same coin. I mean, dreams. AI. A lot of people use it to kind of like build their dreams from scratch. Like, I'm not talking like like life dreams. Like, oh, this is what I want to be when I grow up. Actually, some people do that. I saw this guy on TikTok post about his barber, who he hadn't seen his barber, hadn't like gotten a text back from him or anything in like weeks. So he went to his Instagram to go check, and he sees that he made like a whole like it was like a 5-minute AI video, like a AI compilation video of him becoming like a Cowboys player and living a whole career. And I'll be honest, it took me a second, because I was just like half watching it. I was like half asleep watching it. I was like, oh, so his barber just like made like posted a tribute video of him being like, did he play in the NFL? Because I think it started with him being like college, or I think it was like high school or college. I was like, oh, he's just reminiscing on the old days. And then I looked closer. I woke up a little bit, and I saw that this is like the most obvious AI. And then the guy gets drafted to the Cowboys. And then he wins a Super Bowl. Like, he wins a Super Bowl. Ooh. Why did I just teleport? The yellow bar. It's not the worst, I guess. So yeah, the barber, he gets like, he gets drafted to the Cowboys. I think he even won the Heisman. Okay. Should make that easy. Gotta drop that. Okay. Dude, I got on it late. I got on it so late. No traps here. Oh, I'm so sad. I got on it so late. Oh, wait. Person. I was gonna go look the chest. I was gonna go loot for a medkit, but... What is that? But I got a friend here. Would you mind healing me when you're done with that, my friend? Ooh. Wait, what do you have normally? Nothing. Okay. So yeah. Like... I just didn't understand. It was like a 5-minute video of this guy's barber getting drafted by the Cowboys, winning a Super Bowl, becoming a legend, retiring. I think it's crazy because it was kind of realistic. The guy retired due to injuries. Like, I just don't think I can do it with me anymore, man. This dude's having a press conference like he's Andrew Luck. He's like, man, these injuries, you know, I'm getting older, I'm slowing down. I still got the same fire, but things are getting harder. It's like, dude, this is AI. Just make yourself MVP every year and win every Super Bowl. Like, the only way the Cowboys are winning a Super Bowl anyways is with AI, so you might as well, if you're already making it that unrealistic, if you're already living in this fantasy land, if you're in Narnia of the NFL, like, you might as well just make yourself MVP, the GOAT. But instead, I mean, I guess I can respect it. You know, he's a humble guy. He just wanted to be Super Bowl MVP. He wanted his Cowboys to win a Super Bowl. You know, he got them a chip. He wins MVP. He becomes a legend for the Cowboys. And yeah, he's happy. He retires due to injury. I still think is the craziest shit ever about that. Oh, I was really hoping to take Chase. Dude, I think that shit is crazy. Oh, you gotta get there, you gotta get there, you gotta get there. Woo! Clutch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm so dead.
This is bad.
Dude, that's insane that hit me. Okay, it's not that insane. But I'm kind of sad about it. I got there too late. I didn't react fast enough. Jesus, man. Dude, it was insane, though. Oh! Hey, guys. I think something that is a little hard about the kind of audio difference between you and me is that you don't hear me. So I'm talking, but I'm hearing this game extremely loud. Uh-oh. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. I mean, ain't nothing I can do about that. There wouldn't be any traps here. Would there be one here? No, no. Not seeing one, not seeing one. I don't know. I think AI can be used for a lot of bad stuff, mainly bad stuff, but obviously there's AI in just about every piece of technology. Like, you know, like Siri, she's an AI, but obviously she's not a bad AI. Well, I guess it's not a bad AI, because it's not like, you know, a generative AI. You know, there's a difference between just artificial intelligence and what most people think of AI nowadays when they hear it is, you know, the generative stuff, the ChatGPT making me a picture, you know? Which I mean, like, completely fair, I get it. But I feel like, you know, the new like Sora stuff like that really dampers the idea of AI. Because like DBD, full of AI everywhere. 99% of coding, actually probably 100%, probably all of coding. I think just all of coding has AI in it. You know, like even I don't want to say something wrong, but I feel like I'm pretty sure, you know, when it comes to like even something like Snake, like the, you know, the algorithm for where the apple dots would spawn for the snake, like I'm pretty sure that is also determined. That's like its own artificial intelligence, you know? Not coming from me. Okay. Really thought he was. But yeah, like generative AI though, like I said, horrendous, horrible, bad. You know, it takes away, you know, a lot of people are using it to take away jobs in like graphic design and stuff, which, and also for artists, a lot of people who would, you know, get commissioned for art, nowadays, you'll see some, you know, really lazy people who used to commission, and now they're, you know, they're gonna get their work from AI, and it's like, what are we, you know, what are we doing? Like, what do you actually... I don't know, like, there's no way you think it's a good idea. Like, it's very obvious to tell, you know? And if someone sees that you're using AI for stuff like that, uh-oh. People are just gonna lose respect for you. What's up, Muffins? No trap here, surprisingly. Hope your night's been good. I guess your day. I hope your day... Yeah. I don't know, I feel like night is only for night, but I feel like day is the whole day. Let's hope no trap. Okay, no trap, we're good. 100% gonna leave to go get that, so I can finish this gen off. Not gonna be too much. You've been sick the past couple of days, but it's getting better? Hey, well, you know what? It's getting better. Hell yeah. Alright. I just gotta win this somehow. Okay. I will take that. You know what? I should have popped my fog vial as I left. Sore throat is almost gone? Hell yeah. No. I'm not gonna count with you. 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'll say 6, and you can get the next number. How about that? What do you think about that one? I am okay though on any other numbers. Oh, do you? Okay, you don't remember? Can you remind you? Dude, that sickness has really done you dirty. I would go and see a doctor. I feel like if you don't even remember the single digit numbers, oh, you're dead. Is something good on you though? Ah, it's almost. Dude, why are there only fog vials? Please. This better not be a fog vial. Show me toolbox. Uh-oh. Wait, but I wanted that. Aww. Oh! I want to see if there's a trap there. Should make that nice and easy. What the hell? Shh. I'm gonna chase him now. Oh! How did he get back here? Oh! Why am I at 300? Why am I at 300 ping? Okay. Why did the game do that to me? The second I get back in a chase. I don't even know where the ping started and where it ended, but that is insane he did that to me. You know what? Check this out. I have a really good idea. She's gonna get me off, and I'm gonna hide in here. No, I know. Don't worry. I understand. Oh! Okay. I didn't really mean it that way. I didn't mean she's gonna get me off in that way, okay? We can calm down. I don't like that you told me to counter earlier, because now all I can think about is saying it. Is it here anywhere? Is that cursed number? Almost. Let's go spectate. Let's hope that number shows up. Okay. No, I don't believe in her, you know what? Ooh, little rough. Something I will say about the whole AI thing, don't like how it takes away jobs, don't like how corporations and companies, oh no. They just really want to use it. I saw, actually, 10 minutes ago, I was downstairs talking to my dad about the game that was happening, and they're just leaving her. That is crazy. I saw... Alright, I'm gonna move on. Anyways, I was downstairs talking to my dad about the game that was going on, the Monday night game between the Eagles and the Eagles and the Lions, and a ad for the lottery, one of the local lotteries here in New Mexico came up, and it used an AI video. And this is a lottery, by the way. This is an ad for a lottery. It used an AI video. I think it was a black cat playing with a goldfish toy, one of those squeaky plastic goldfish. And in the background, it was on a table. It was on a wooden table, and the background was just a wall of just more goldfish toys. I didn't understand. There's 300 or more goldfish toys, just kind of made up the wall. It was so weird looking, but I hated it because one, it has nothing to do with the ad. You know, you're just using AI to use AI at that point. What's the point? You know, I just see it. I'll see something that's so obviously AI, and I could tell it was because one, a cat's not doing that, and two, I can tell it's not CGI compared to AI, which I will say, a lot of people, especially if you're on TikTok or Twitter, aka the cesspools, where intelligence is low, but speaking and attitude is high. People love to talk on Twitter and TikTok, but they hate thinking. It is just a never-ending machine of just words coming out of the mouth and nothing going into the brain. But you know what? It is pretty funny because, what was it? Oh yeah, I saw something on Twitter or on TikTok. It was a random thing about disguised toast, because Red Bull, if you're partnered with Red Bull, you're called a Red Bull athlete, even if you're a streamer, let's say Ludwig or Disguised Toast. You know, they're just streamers, but they get partnered by Red Bull, they're partners, and they get called athletes. And I saw some just person on TikTok, in one of the comments of those places, just being I think it was Disguised Toast specifically talking about this other streamer, Nina, inappropriately touching him at an event. And, you know, that was a big thing, because I think I talked about it a few weeks back, the whole SA situation, and she got banned, and she got unbanned. And then this guy's Toast came out, I don't know if I ever mentioned this part, he came out, said, hey, she kind of did the same thing to me at this big event, she got banned again, and then she got unbanned recently, and yeah, I mean, it's all its own thing. But it was a video talking about that situation, and I guess he mentioned being a Red Bull athlete at some point, because someone in the comments decided to say, Red Bull athlete, these guys just sit at their computers all day, these guys aren't athletes, what a joke. And you know, there's the good-hearted person at the start that just says, hey, you know, this is just what they call their partners, they're not actually, they don't actually think they're athletes. And then I just, you know, I have fun on TikTok, so I just lied. I said, Dude, are you stupid or something? Don't you know this guy? This guy was an Olympian back in the day. He went to the Olympics. Silver medalist, BT dub. Lol. I said that. I'll be honest. I full said it. I know for a fact that this guy's toast is not an Olympian. Like, I lied and said that he was in the Olympics in like 2008 or something. Why? Who fucking knows? I like lying on TikTok. And you know what? I'm gonna victim blame here. I don't think it's because I'm a liar. I think it's because TikTok is like... Oh, that's not great. Both of us had red bars at the exact same time. QG the propagandist? Yeah, I love spreading propaganda on TikTok. I like lying. It's so fun. Dude, it's because people on TikTok and Twitter are just dumb. Can I be honest? If you're like an active TikToker or like, I mean, okay, Reddit is pretty bad as well, but you know, a lot of people on Reddit are actually smart and are just trying to help. But like a lot of people on most social medias, but especially TikTok and Twitter because of how popular they are, insanely dumb. TikTok you see a lot more of because it's, you know, you see a video like instead of Twitter where someone has to tweet something and then has to get a lot of likes. You know, on TikTok, you can just watch a video and then you can just go to the comments and you'll see like it'll be a video talking about like Joe Burrow, and then 30 people in the comments would just have the dumbest take ever. They'll say like Joe Burrow wouldn't be a good quarterback if he didn't have hands, and it's like, well, yeah, but why are we saying this? Welcome back, Prime Time. I'm glad you fixed your PC. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw someone behind this rock. Oh, Gucci, Gucci. Never mind. Oh my god. Okay, well first I was talking about lying on TikTok because it's really fun. Or no, sorry, first I was talking about AI and how AI is bad. Very bad. And I was talking about, oh, I forgot this was here. Okay, I think I just have to M1 this. Oh, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go for an easier chase here. I'm gonna go help my friend, Trapper. I haven't played Killer in a fat minute, so this is gonna be a little rough. Trapper, my dear? I haven't really been using my form. Don't worry, Pookie, I got you. Dude, my little Pookie Oogie Oogie. Oh, also, the title of the stream, I know I said I had no plan, I was just gonna yap, but I set myself a little challenge, and it is to stay away from bad words and hopefully regain some form of intelligence. No! Dude, that second, I thought that second one would have hit. I thought that second one was hitting. Oh, I was really hoping she would go deep. The problem is, I'm just too tall. I'm too tall for like 95% of this stuff. I'm not helping you count. Uh-oh. Should just be good here. Okay. Oh, dude, we're getting cooked. We have 3 hooks, and I've gotten all the downs. No, that's okay. But yeah, a lot of AI stuff I don't like.
Can be quite fun at times.
Oh, COD got your PC brick? Dude, why would you ever play COD? COD in the big 25? I hate seeing those comments on TikTok, bro. I hate that shit. Dude. Oh my god, what was it? Oh, I just saw one today because the streamer award nominations
I
came
have
out.
waited for this moment.
Okay, you know what? That's on me. I swung early. That's on me. And one of the duos was Iron Mouse and Sea Dog. And so it was like for one of the Duo of the Year nominations, it was Iron Mouse and Sea Dog VA, which I think they're pretty cool. They've been doing a lot this year. I'm just waiting for it to drop. Oh, well, that doesn't help. And I was looking at the comments to see if anybody was talking about it. Oh, interesting. But the only comment I saw talking about it was Connor and Mouse. What is this, 2023? Bro, what? What are you talking about? Hold on, how many hooks do we have? 5? Huh. Okay.
Don't even try.
So,
to
good news,
escape.
bad news. Bad news. Out of the 5 downs and hooks that our team has gotten, I am responsible for 5 of them. Good news. It's a trapper, and trapper's a comeback killer, so he can come back. I pulled that up a little late. See, he got one, he got one, he got one. What'd I say? Comeback killer. Trapper, you got that? Oh, he's busy. No, that's okay. You know what? I haven't been using my forms enough. That's on me. See, boom, I switch form and it's immediately perfect. Honestly, I feel like maybe splurging at this point would be good. Something I wanted to talk about AI though is AI... Did he not get the down? I went into the wrong form, that's pretty sad. AI ads for like AI products, for very obviously AI products. I've been seeing this one go around since it is Christmas time, and what it is, I got stuck. It is like a... Ooh. It's like a fountain of lights. Oh, I fucked up. I get that down though. Dude, she has been cooking me. Oh my god, I thought I didn't get that down. I didn't even know that existed. But yeah, it was like, it's like this Christmas light decoration you can set up, and it's supposed to be like a watering plant, or like a watering pot or something, one of those things. I forgot what it's called, a watering can. And it's like actively spilling out Christmas lights onto like a already predetermined, like there's nothing to make it go back though, that's the problem. Like it's very obviously AI because it spills out the lights, but then there's no way for the lights to come back in. So it's just like an infinite supply of lights. I don't... Okay. Okay, he got it, he got it, he got it. I did go into the wrong form, but that's okay. I take this, and I pre-frame this. Where is he? Where did Trapper go? Trapper? Hello? Trapper! No, my friend, I need you. Ah, oh, dude. We had the down. Why did he just leave? Dude, I can't get that. Okay, I have to go vampire form. No. Oh wait, yes, right form. Why did he leave? He was chasing the guy with me. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. I beat Alan Wake here. He's off Alan, right? Or yeah, he's on Alan. Okay, okay, okay. Simply, we push out. Let me go vampire form. We push out, and then we're all good. This Claudette is really good at just being annoying, but in like a really good way. Oh, she's out. Oh, I was looking at if you see underclouded, I was looking at that person. I do need Trapper over here soon. I think I can get this. Eventually they have to make Trapper. Can you get that? No. Okay, no. That's on me. That's on me. I could have waited longer. I think I can get this. Ooh, bad shot for me, bad shot for me. That's okay, I just get this. You know what? If we end up with like a 3K, that's not bad at all. Especially if Sable decides to leave now, which he's not. Can I see this? Yes, I can. Okay. That gate's not open. 100% that gate's not open. No shot. Where? There. If you're not injured, I do not care. Okay, you know what? 3K, not horrible. Can I get there in time? It doesn't seem like it. Damn. You know what? It's okay. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, buddy, you did okay. You did good. Hey, 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 hey. Hey! Hey! Hey, come back here! He doesn't even want to look at me. Are you so ashamed of me? Dude, he's actively running away from me. I think if he could drop that pallet, he would. Hello, my friend, teammate, brochacho, homeboy. Yeah. No, you did good. We did. Hey. No, look, I'm trying to talk nice. You and me, okay, you know, I know you don't want to listen, but you and me, we did good. We did our best. We were a good team. Okay? Don't look at her, look at me. Hey, look at me. We did good. Don't look away. He's still looking away from, there we go. We did good. No. Can you believe this guy? He's taking every chance possible to look away from me. Was he just like not fucking with me? That's kind of messed up. Actually kind of hurt my feelings a lot. Alright, I'm not playing this killer anymore.
Quite fun at times.
I had a weird... Okay, I don't know why I can't switch that. I had a weird dream where... I'll play Huntress. I had a weird dream where like a bunch of stuff was happening and everything was like so confusing and so different. One of the things that happened in this dream, this was like a few days ago, maybe like 2-3 days ago. Not saying it. I don't know what happened. It was like a week into the future, and like so many things were going like so different. Not all bad, but a lot weird. Surprisingly, one of the things that changed was they reactivated Legion into 2v8. I remember this being in my dream. I don't remember everything else in the dream, but that was kind of weird. Okay. Sorry. It was Warzone, not COD 7? Okay, that's good. Or sorry, Black Ops 7. Oh, I didn't even see that. You got back on TBD? Oh, what is 2M? Can I ask that prime time? What is 2M? You got sick of 2M. Or you got tired of 2M, sorry. 2M. 2... Spider-Man 2. 2M. M-Dose. It's not Pokemon. 2 meters. 2 miles. You got sick of running 2 miles every day. That's what it is, isn't it? I've got it. I've got a pretty good noggin up here. Put it to good use. But yeah, I don't know. I think AI a little bit silly. Like I said, there was that weird Christmas like fountain light thing, which just couldn't exist. Like it's very obvious. There was the local lottery ad that used AI cat, and I don't think I ever said this. I think I got a little bit distracted. But the reason I could tell that it was AI is because the cat was super fuzzy, but like low quality fuzzy. So it's like, okay, that already looks weird. But also the fish that it was playing with was low quality fuzzy as well. And the only two things that were actively moving were low quality fuzzy. It's like, okay, a little obvious. But sure, I see the gambit you're going for. New Mexico local lottery. Don't like it though. Hate it, actually, in fact. I hate AI apologists, man. Specifically, AI, generative AI apologists, or like the defenders, where whenever you call out something for being AI, someone will reply being like, so what? It's not hurting anybody. It's like, dude, you can't be this much of a bootlicker. Come on. Ooh, Wesker or Nemesis? I hate it, man. I just hate it. Oh, actually, I forgot it doesn't let you know. I'll take... Excuse me. I'll take it. What are we hiding from? Oh, Nemesis. Okay. Both of them. I see. Check this out. Just get in his face. Oh. Hey, you're okay. You know what? I don't even have to look out for traps anymore. My mind is still so focused on the trapper. Wait. Oh yeah, the trapper from the match I played. I was gonna say, I was with the trapper. I don't know why I'd be focused on it. I forgot I played against an Oni trapper. Ooh, let's go ignore that. Let's go work. How about that? My friend, let's work. But yeah, I hate AI apologists or like defenders, especially if they say it's not hurting anyone, talking about generative AI specifically, because it is. I mean, it's the center. Oh my gosh, the pollution it causes is already like pretty bad and not worth it at all. But even if you want to argue semantics about pollution, it does take away jobs from people. So like, I mean, that's the second way. It just hurts people in general. It's not good. And I kind of hate to see it get better. And I think honestly, I don't know if I've heard many people say this, but I do think this is how I feel. I think we kind of failed as, like, you know, the general public. I think the general public kind of failed in showing, like, companies, hey, we don't like using AI. Back when, if you remember, when it was like the AIs of like the Will Smith eating pasta, and you know, like the pasta would spell like it'll like just spell like words, or like a picture of Mario was hidden in like a bowl of pasta. Like, I think back when it was like that, it was so silly and it was so bad that people weren't really looking at the negatives. At least people like barely ever said anything about it, and it was more like, oh haha, look at this little, you know, look at this really shitty Will Smith eating pasta. And I think because we didn't say anything back then, companies kind of saw that Okay, well, companies saw that then, and now they think, oh hey, well you know what? They actually liked AI a lot. Like they thought it was awesome. They loved this stuff, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too deep into things, but I do feel like that is something that definitely could have or did happen. I don't know how I got injured. Okay. If I just pretended I left. Oh, I forgot you can see my aura. He's not breaking. Okay. I thought he'd rip that so much earlier. Oh, no. We do have 3.5 gens done and another 1.25 done. We do have 2 people on deck, though. That's pretty bad. I probably should have taken a hit for the Leon. For this guy specifically. Oh my god. We can beat the zombie. Zombies are slow. They're stinky. They're slow. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I don't know. I think we did fail there all those years ago. And honestly, I think if people put their foot down back then, which I don't blame people for doing that because I didn't do it, you know? I saw silly Will Smith eating pasta and I said, in my, like, I don't ever think I, like, laughed at this stuff. I was like, ha, 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 ha. Like, I didn't love this stuff even back when I was in, like, what, middle school or whatever. But, you know, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I was like, okay, this is weird. Like, it is a weird little silly video. Very, I guess a little reminiscent of maybe kind of like YouTube poop style editing was like original AI. Like, if you think of the Will Smith eating pasta and his face and his eyes just get like really big and stuff. You know, I think a few people back in like the YouTube poop days used to do that, where they would like kind of just like make different body like face parts bigger, and that'd be like kind of the joke while they speak. You know, pitch up the voice and do all that at the same time. So I think maybe part of it was like the nostalgia part. Like, you know, I think maybe that had to do, that had a factor in making people be like, hey, you know what, this is kind of cool. But then it got like good, then, you know, it's like causing all this pollution. Which, even if it's like a pretty minor amount of pollution, the fact it is causing pollution is, you know, a bad thing, just at all. And also the fact that a lot of companies, corporations want to use it as a way to get rid of jobs, you know, to cut down on cost. Which is like, I get it from a money standpoint. Like, I can understand, and I hate, you know, I hate being like, oh, I can see where they're coming from. Because this is a thing that, you know, this isn't like a brand new thing for me. You know, I'm not a centrist, I'm not a fence sitter. I will make my opinions clear. I hate AI. I hate generative AI. I think it's bad. But, like, you know, I'll always say that I can see, at least I'll try to see both sides of the argument. And I can understand why they'd want to use AI for cutting down on cost and stuff. But, like, I would imagine that, like, at some point you see, you know, how people feel about this, and then you would stop, you know? Like, I wish it was a fad. I guess it still can be a fad. I really thought I avoided that. I guess it still can be a fad. You know, if it's over the next, like, let's say 6 to 9 months. I'm not saying that stupid ass word. If it's over in, like, the next foreseeable future. That's not good. I tried to at least get a stun. Damn! Oh my god. Dude, let's fake me some more. Sorry. I said don't. For the record, I said do not. because I don't want to hear any accusations. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it still could be a fad, and I think it'd be really nice if we come back like 8 months in the future, like midway through 2026, and it's like AI is no longer really being used. But it's been around for I think over a year at this point, and I really don't see it going away. Ah, dude, I hate it. It, it's just so soulless, you know? And even if it did have soul, like even if it did have some heart put into it, it's like, dude, just do it yourself. Just, you know, I don't know. I can never defend it, you know? Like obviously there's a difference between upscaling. Like I said, there's a lot of AI in like everything. There's a lot of different forms of AI. But I'm specifically talking about like generative AI. Like I'm not talking about like, you know, like let's say forensics where you'd want to like use like an AI upscaling thing where it's artificial intelligence, you know, it's not like generative AI. It's like actively trying to upscale a photo. You know, let's say you're looking for like a specific detail to find out if this is the perp or something, and you use upscaling on a photo. Like that's completely different than something I did see recently. Ah, fuck. It was an edit of, I'm pretty sure it was Wemby. Dude, I don't know why I did that. I can make that. Okay. GG's. Yeah. I like these guys. I think these guys are really fun. I don't know if they're duoed, but they are super fun. But it was like one of those. It was a generative AI tool that I think has been around for a good little chunk of time. Maybe even longer than I think I remember it even before people using. Oh, I thought it was gonna be matching names. Than people just like using generative AI being like a very popular thing. I don't know if you guys remember this. 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't mind waiting 7 minutes. No, I'll play another game, Survivor. But if you remember, it would be like, oh, expand this picture, and then it would be like a regular picture, and then they would expand it, and like, what would it look like if this picture was like larger? And then, for example, the one I saw was Wemby. It was like a pretty small photo of him, and they used AI to upscale it, so it was more of the crowd, more of the court and stuff. But like everybody in the crowd had like distorted or no faces, and it's like, ugh, yucky. I don't know. Like I remember that, and I saw someone call it out. I saw someone say, "Who cares? He did it to match like the framing of the edit." Because it was like a bunch of photos combined, like, you know, switching every single frame, it'd switch of a new photo of like Wemby in this specific size, in this specific position, on this specific, like, on the court. And so it's like, I understand, but dude, it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I can't like it, I can't save it in my mind. And it's like, I can see the vision, but I'm like, dude, I don't know. I can't fuck with it, you know? I will say one thing I'm not sure of. I'm not sure how, like, the AI voice, I don't know how that compares to AI, like, you know, generate, like, picture, or like, video generation, the generative AI there. Because, like, voice boxes have been around for a long time where it's like one of those things where you give an AI, like, let's say, like, an hour of someone speaking, and then it can, like, you know, make their own voice. It can replicate their voice for stuff, like a text to speech. I'm not exactly sure how that compares in terms of, like, this is not a great tile for me to be at. I hesitated and I got caught on a little something. That's rough. I don't know how that compares I'm a little afraid. I'm gonna pop this early just to leave because I don't know if they're both on me or just one. I messed up. I thought they would hesitate. I thought they'd double back. I thought they'd do anything different. That is so on me. Yeah, that's just rough for me. I really don't want to be on these tiles against a Billy. I guess just against anybody. Like, oh my god, I want to find one of these. That's perfect. Instead of that, like, one of these, I should have just stayed here. These are perfect. The short, tiny little wall, thin wall, I hate that. That's horrible. But yeah, I don't know how, like, voice bank, you know, like, voice generation AI is. But I'm pretty sure it's not that much better compared to, like, you know, pictures and videos. I'm just trying to think, because I know there's, like, a lot of older stuff. I guess it's all, I mean, it is all AI. I just don't know, like, if it's, like, the same generative AI in the things that I saw back in, like, let's say 17, compared to things I'm seeing now, but, I don't know, I think it's all bad. I think, you know, honestly, I'm gonna take a hard stance here. I don't think I can be so against generative AI in terms of like photos and videos and stuff like that, and then go and say, oh, I think like, you know, voice stuff is okay though. You know, I don't know. The only time I think there is a difference between like generative AI on a voice and text to speech though. Oh, it's the only bear. Ooh, a little spooky. Billy and Omi. Oh, I'm in the clear. I thought he was in big trouble. I've been trying to swear. Ow, I bit my tongue. Ow. I've been trying to swear a little bit less. I think I'm just like, I just kind of naturally swear a good chunk. Like, you know, I don't do every sentence, but if there is a point where I can swear, I think a good, like, 60% of the time I will. But I kind of want to slow down on that, because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like just constantly swearing in sentences, not really, you know, not really it. Especially if you're like talking, like putting a point like this. You know, I feel like if you just hear me swear every third sentence talking about how AI is bad, it's gonna make me sound less reliable and less, you know, intelligent on the subject. Which I'm not saying I'm like some super smart person on the subject, but, you know, I've done a little research, and from what I've seen, from what I've heard, you know, I've come to my own conclusion. Welcome back, Muffins. I don't know. Like, obviously, if I just put in a simple TPS, I think that's different. But if I'm like actively going like, oh, AI voice of like I don't know how I would feel about like an AI like Barack Obama reading out like text-to-speech or something, you know? I don't know. Like, it all depends on how it's done, because obviously it's so tough. It is just so tough in my mind. Oh my god, little piggy, little piggy. I will ask to not be chased. Thank you. Let's see, this one's got some progress. I'm willing to leave that one because this one I think has more progress, and I like not having a regressing gen more than I like having a regressing one, believe it or not. Crazy take. He's just gonna go for M1s. Oh, interesting. Double back for the vault? No. Well, surely you don't double back now. Okay, he left. I'm gonna play this one now, because if they come back there, I don't have my sprint burst ready. Compared to if they come back here, I don't do the sprint burst. You see that? I do not fold under pressure. I forgot how much he can turn. I've left. Oh, he thinks I've left. You know, check this out. He didn't see that. He didn't see that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it all depends. Like, I could definitely see, okay, I'm gonna say something right now. No matter what, even if it gets me a difference of like, even if it gets me like 10 times the amount of views, I will never use AI for any, like, I won't use AI for thumbnails. I won't use AI for, you know, video segments. I won't use it for any of that. Like, I'm never going to use generative AI. And if you do, you can assume one of three things. You can assume either that I've I really didn't want to be. Oh, I was hoping to sneak past him. You can assume that either it was a mistake, which as soon as I realized, I was like, let's say if I find like a random picture to like put on for like a random thing in the background of a video or like part of a thumbnail, and it is AI and I don't realize. Second I find out, you're not going to miss that. Second I find out, removed. So it's either going to be a mistake, which I will come out and say, I'll apologize for. It is either that I am dead and that somebody has taken over my account pretending to be me, a fake me has shown up, or I've lost my way, I've sold my soul, you know, I've sold out, and I don't want you guys to ever support me again. Like, if I start using AI like super heavily, and I'm like, oh dude, it's cool though, like I can make a funny cat eating a dumpling, isn't this awesome? I want you to legitimately block me, tell me I am like, you know, like tell me like, hey, you've lost your way, goodbye, this is me saying goodbye forever. And if there's any semblance of QG still in me, if there's any part of me that is still me, I will see that and I will say, oh wow, I've lost my way, which I hope I never get there. You know, I'd much rather just, you know, you know, before I become a sellout. Oh yeah, you're not dead. Awesome. But, like, if I ever start using AI, tell me that you're gonna block me, tell me goodbye, block me, and never come back. Simple as that. I would much rather have everybody ditch me and become like a homeless bum on the street for using it for like loving AI, generative AI specifically, than, you know, than like succeeding using it. You know, like, why? Hell no. I think every chance I will get, I will commission people, I'll do all of that, you know? In fact, I think for the past, like, I think since even a little bit before I started streaming, I've been saving artists, saving on like Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. If I ever come across like a really good artist, which I'm like, I could definitely use them in the future. I've already saved that. I have like, I think I have at least like 300 different, I don't know about 300, I have at least like 100 different artists whose different artwork I've saved over my social medias. And you better believe that, you know, probably for a few of my earlier videos, like, you know, a lot of DVD stuff, I'll probably use some like, you know, just simple editing and Blender, you know, for like 3D models and stuff. Like if you look at, I don't know who does it. Like, let's say like any DVD YouTuber, a majority of them will use like Blender and stuff. For stuff like that, yeah, I think I will just do Blender for the start. But the second I start getting like, you know, if I ever have the money, you know, even if I don't make money from YouTube, let's say I make like $5 a month from YouTube and Twitch combined, but let's say, you know, I'm working a job, I make my own money, I'm commissioning people to make art for like thumbnails and stuff. Because it's just so much nicer, you know? Oh, sorry. Okay, he's off. He doesn't care. Check this out, though. I saved. I'm gonna flashlight save. Okay, he called my bluff. That's a little rough. 2 gens here. I think there's like... Is there like 5 left, or is there only 3 left? If there's only 3, it's quite a bad little scenario we're in. I don't know. I'll have to do more research on like TTS and stuff, but like, I don't know. Like maybe I'd use like, let's say like an Obama TTS in the future or something, like a little silly like TTS voice box. But I'd have to see on how that looks like AI wise. Like if it is just like generative stuff and it's not like something different, not like if it's like generative AI and not like someone's own AI that they've coded like let's say like 8 years ago that is like not bad for the environment, you know, doesn't do all that stuff. I'd probably like I'd be able to like, you know, I'd be feeling good about using like someone's own like AI algorithm they made, and I'm not talking you know, because I feel like there's 2 differences. I mean, you've got to be able to differentiate artificial intelligence AI, as in like everything that is in like almost every like piece of coding ever, and generative AI, which is like, you know, ChatGPT, make me a duck eating a dumpling, because it would be so cute and funny. Also, crazy little 3-gen we've got here. Oh, I gotta go. I've been clocked. My tea has been clocked. But yeah, like if... Oh shit, they're both here. That means that this is all wide open though. I'm gonna sprint burst over here. I should be able to get this done. Sorry, I'm scratching my forehead. That's why I wasn't looking around. 100% would get this done. But yeah. Like, if it's not generative and bad, you know, generative AI that's bad for, you know, the environment and all this, you know, just morally gray at best, if it's that, I'm not going to use it. You know, I'm just going to use, like, the simple TPS they got, you know, the normal voices they have. If it's not, like, bad AI, though, I'll use it, you know? Dude, I'm too much of a little... I got too much gamer neck here. I can't, like, stand straight and hide. I've got too much gamer neck. Look at me. Look how much I'm leaning forward. Let me fix my posture. If I just hold this for a little bit longer, I think it's going to do wonders for my chiropractic needs. Alright, back to gamer neck. Did I look like Prime XQC up in this B word? On Gorsh. Maybe they don't realize. Oh, everybody's here. I see. I think this gets me enough time.
Almost
If
there.
they clutch up and just buy me time, 100% I'm out. Uh-oh. Oh, little silly Billy boy. Woo! Wasted time, got out. I could have just ran past him, but something, I don't know, something I really like the thrill, you know? I'm not the only person who made it out, right? No way. Oh, she's out. She's got escapist. I believe. Did the 2 TTVs make it out? Let's go. Genesee. I think that's Jane. Let's see. Janesee? Is that your name? You're playing Jane, so I feel like that might be your name. Oh! Oh my god, use your sprint burst. Please use it. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Okay. The fact... Oh wait, but this Mori's so cute. The fact they didn't use it off rip and wanted to just play one raw is insane. Actually crazy of them. I respect it so much though. Do we have one of those in here? Let me see. I'm not seeing 6 and the number above it. I'll bet you thought I was gonna say it. I forgot I was. I forgot I was playing as killer. Guess we just gotta wait. Also, I didn't respond to it earlier, but QG sellout arc is the QG AI sellout arc is never happening. Now the QG sellout arc for a Jersey Mike sponsorship, you know, there we can talk. Oh, I forgot I can pick one here. Chasing injured survivor. I think that's good. Now, you know, I ain't never gonna sell out to you know, AI or like a gambling company. Probably not to Mr. Beast either. Definitely not to like Saudi Arabia, you know? But if we're talking Jersey Mike's, if we're talking what there's Jersey Mike's, there is Firehouse Subs, and there's another sub place. Jersey Mike's. What's the other one? Isn't there another one that's like similar to Jersey Mike's? Like it's another guy's name. Jimmy John's, I think that is. I don't think I've had Jimmy John's. Okay. Domino's. Let's say Red Bull, Gamer Subs. I probably shouldn't say like competing ones. Probably Gamer Subs first. But like also Red Bull, I wouldn't mind. I don't know, Monster. Maybe like Chevrolet. I don't know how that would work, but that'd be kind of cool. Nintendo. Oh wait, no, isn't Nintendo? Is Nintendo bad? I don't know if we're boycotting Nintendo. I don't really know, dude. It's too hard to keep track of like what's being boycotted and what's done bad. I feel like if Nintendo did really bad, I would have seen it by now. PlayStation. Is that a Nemi? A Nemesis? Ooh. I love a good built-up top man. Yes! God damn, look at those neck muscles. Okay, let's go. I see a zombie chasing someone here. Where's your other zombie? Oh. I see. No ethical consumption? Okay. Like I said... Oh, I should get this M1 though. I will never sell out to like an unethical company. You know? Damn, where'd she even go? Check this out. What? Okay, dude. Okay, now I'm just playing bad. That was just her being good. There we go. Dude, that was... Okay, a few of those, I feel like that second one right there that got hit on the log, that one was a little bit crazy. Can we admit? No, I think I've already said this. Jersey Mike's Gamer Subs, I'm a sellout. 1,000,000%. Sponsor me, please. But not everything, you know? I'll leave you. You can get picked up. You know, you got caught. A little embarrassing. I feel like it'd be... You know... Ooh, if I had one more hatchet. If I had one more wish. I don't know if that's a song. I think it's something. Which way is she running? Frank! I think... Oh. Little awkward. Super awkward now. What? Okay, now I've got him right on me. Check this out, check this out, check this out. I know where he wants to go. Oh, show me that pussy boy. Well, maybe not like show me, but like adequately present it to me. How about that? No, it doesn't matter. I don't. David did just get picked up. Did he head another way? Dirty boy. Okay. A little bit unfortunate that it pushed me so hard off my aim, the tree. But I was gonna hit it anyways. Someplace I will also, you know, since I'm listing them out, another place I will never do like a sponsorship for is BetterHelp. BetterHelp ain't it. BetterHelp kind of problematic, kind of stinky if we think about it for real. Now McDonald's offered me the QG meal. Oh, Nancy, oh, Nancy. Oh, you little stinker, Nancy. Oops. Oh, I tried to throw it even more back. It's not being worked on. I think Nancy's on Death Hook after this. We're not getting killed. Would you get a discount on the QG meal as a VIP? You know what? I would do a thing where I sent you guys. I would pay for VIPs and mods. It'd be a stream segment. I'd pay for you guys to try the QG meal. I'd buy you guys QG meals. And then we could get honest opinions from the chat, non-biased. Ooh, speaking of, I had Firehouse sub. I had a Firehouse sub for the first time in like 3 years, honestly. It's been a very long time since I had the last one. Oh, way too little power on it. I don't see a reason for me not to push that. I'm just chucking stuff at this point. Ah, damn. I'm just missing everything. That's okay. Oh, dude, I almost had it. It's good because I'm still cutting him off with stuff. How did they both have healing things? I don't have another one. I don't have another one. I need another one. Nemesis! It's okay, I don't need you. Oh my gosh. We do need to kick this, so... No, Nemesis. You go get to work, buddy. You played Fortnite for the first time in like over a year the other day? Wow, really? Gotcha. Well, hell yeah. I mean, I did too a few weeks ago. But yeah, so I had Firehouse sub for the first time in like 3 years. And one, I was looking. Fun fact, I think I've mentioned this. Whenever I go to like a sub place, I almost always, without fail, get the meatball. Whatever meatball they have, I almost always get the meatball. Ah, it's rough. I have two. We have a 3-gen though. We just have to really watch these two. Which I feel like this one's getting done. This Nancy is low-key a pain. That should be a hit on Nancy. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. She's dead. Okay, we've got 3 dead. We have 2 people getting chased. Don't know the hooks on them. They're both healed now, so that's actually really bad. Okay. That gen still has to be done. So yeah, I normally get the meatball from whatever place I go to, but I decided to be risky. Okay, just need to check this one. I decided to be risky, and I said, you know what? Let me get something I don't normally get. I always get the club sub from... Okay, Jersey Mike. Sorry, I have to stop to listen. I always get the club sub from Jersey Mike, so I didn't want to get anything too similar. So I decided to get the captain's like chicken sandwich or whatever, the captain's chicken club from Firehouse, which it's got a new sauce, it's got a hot sauce, it's you know, it's chicken, it's got all this stuff, bacon. I said, you know what, this sandwich, I'm either going to absolutely hate it. I didn't know there's another gen. I'm going to absolutely hate it, or I'm gonna love it. And so I took the risk, and I said, you know what? Either way, my dad's buying it for me. He said, you know, I'll get one, you get one. So he got his sub he normally gets. So I was like, if he's offering to buy me dinner, free sub, I'll take the risk on if I hate it or not, you know? So I took the risk, and you know what? I loved it. I actually loved the sub. I can kill them? Wait, can I hatchet him? That's awesome. Wait, that's so cool. Oh, are they all out? Sorry, I care less about killing them. About the survivors. I actually really enjoy killing these guys. It's pretty fun. Kind of awesome and cool. No! No, I almost had it. Where are you? Where are you? I heard you. Oh, I thought a zombie spawned on me. I was about to take all my anger out on him. It's all your fault! Dude, I'm abusive. Wait, abuse takes you places because now they're doing better at their jobs. Wait, where? I'm watching. Oh. I guess they might have escaped from a hatch. That's okay. We did pretty good. For no communication of 4K, not half bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I think I'm gonna move to regular DVD now. But yeah, I love that sub. I thought, you know, I was low-key thinking that I might hate it, but I loved it. It was a delicious sub. It was awesome. I'll play Perkless. You know what? Let me just bring like I'll bring a lot of these. How about that? I'll bring anti-tunnel. I'm gonna bring every possible second chance perk I can think of. Let's see. I mean, adrenaline definitely counts for right now. There's none of them around you though? That's sad. I mean, to be fair, Jersey Mike's is, in my mind, still so much better. But I did enjoy the Firehouse sub I got, I will say. But I still think Jersey Mike's is better. The only thing that Jersey Mike's does bad is that they don't have a meatball. If they had a meatball sub, they'd be elite. But also, I feel like them not having a meatball is kind of like shows how fresh they are. Because I feel like meatballs are like a pain to make, not fresh. Let me find off the record. There we go. Oh, hello, Minty. Thank you, thank you. I hope you have a great match. Oh, I guess I hope we have a great match too. I was gonna say you. I hope you have a great time in this match as well. Yes. Apparently there was one, but it closed. Ooh, that sucks. I did like your outfit. I took a quick glance at it, Minty. I did like it. Mm. Okay. I will say, I've been thinking about it. I did say one of the other things I wanted to talk about this stream was dreams.
This is
And
good.
Minty, I promise you, some of these dreams are. I feel like this dream I'm about to talk about might paint me in a bad picture, but I pinky promise, Muffin's can attest. Every QG viewer can attest. I am a great person. I'm here. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. I can have it. I can have it. I can have it. I am a perfect person. No one's gonna be traumatized because this is well, it's not a nice dream. This is a dream I had where I got shunned and publicly shamed by Superman and Wonder Woman at McDonald's. Okay, so that is, by the way, this dream happened. I'm pretty sure this dream happened like a year ago, but I was thinking about stories to tell on stream, and I was thinking about like dreams and like embarrassing stuff, and like stuff where I don't sound like the good guy, where I sound like a bad person, because I think those are funny to tell. I think stuff like that is funny to tell, where it's like, wow, we actually kind of hate you, QG. And so it actually made me remember this dream I had, and just think of like a random area in New York, you know, busy, tall buildings, people walking, you know, a lot of cars, all that. Basically, I was going to a McDonald's. I got in line. I think the dream started, and I was like walking in, or like just got in line at McDonald's. It was a decently long line. No, it was like 5 people. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. The line was like 5 people. Okay, and I was like the 3rd person in line. And behind me in line, you got that, I believe. I'll double up the gen, triple up the gen? Not gonna triple up the gen, I'll go work on this one. I'm gonna work on one over here, because I don't want all the gens to be clumped together at the very end. So, I go in line at McDonald's, and I'm thinking, okay, that's a little rough. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go and work on this gen, matter of fact. Oh, should I have taken a hit? No, I actually feel pretty bad. I actually feel really bad about that. Okay. I'm so infatuated, invigorated by my dream I wanted to recount that I'm more worried about my dream than I am of my team. I feel so bad. Do not worry, I will pick you up so fast. You know what? No, I won't. Oh, he's actually on me. If they can back away... They aren't backing away. Okay. I'm gonna try to take them deeper, because I think they might stick onto me at this point. Oh. Okay, that gen... Okay. I see. I'm gonna hold off. I think Yunjin is going in for that. That is Yui. I'm sorry. Not Yunjin. I'm very sorry. That is Yui. Yeah, she went in for it. I don't want to like clump up this and slow down progress, so let's get to work. So I'm in line at McDonald's. I'm like the 3rd person in a line of 5, and Superman and Wonder Woman get into the McDonald's behind me. And me, I've just had a long day. You know? I like Superman and Wonder Woman. I don't know if I was just in a bad mood, if work was tough, but I was like, I want to get my McDonald's. I want to leave. It's cool. I don't want to bother. And people are like, oh, hell yeah. Superman, Wonder Woman. There's not that many people. So I'm waiting in line at McDonald's. They're now the 6 and the number after that person of, after. Oh my god, I almost said it because that one would have been so sad. So yeah, they're that people in line. And I need to go take Chase next. I'm very worried because of how fast she got unhooked. It seems okay. So I say, okay, cool, they're here. I just want to go get my McDonald's. I want to get my Big Mac meal. I want to get my McNuggets. Okay? Boom. Some lady comes in with laundry. She comes in with like dirty laundry in like a bag or something, or like she's holding it all together. She goes up past us to like the start of a new line, and they take her clothes and they ask for her order. I guess because she was already there. And me, I thought I'd make I was like, well, I'm not loving this. You know, bada bapa, no, I'm not loving this. Why is she skipping line? But I'm not gonna be a Karen. I'm gonna make a little quip though. I'm not gonna go full on. Okay, you can see why I let go though, right? Like, if a ghost shows up while I'm peeing, I'm gonna stop peeing and run. Okay. So, I'm not gonna be like, how dare you try to serve her before me, because I'm not even the next person in line. So I made a little joke. I said, didn't realize they had a laundry fast special. I said something like that. I made a little joke like, oh, I didn't realize that laundry got you to the front of the line immediately. I didn't realize it was like a fast pass. I made a joke akin to that. I made a similar joke to that. And I thought, just a little dry humor. I'm not like that mad about it. I'm gonna get my food. And, I'm gonna be like, I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, I gotta go try to save him. I gotta go try. I can't let them get tunneled out. Stop! Stop! Where? Where are you going? Where are you headed? I won't let you. No. Is anyone else here? Someone else is here to help? You know what? I would much rather get scars from helping than I can't finish the quote. I'd much rather help than not. Minty, I'm so sorry. I tried to get there. I saw you were getting chased. I didn't realize you were getting tunneled. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have helped you. I feel like a scumbag. Oh, but now all of my anti-tunnel is gone, and they're tunneling. Okay, well, this is actually pretty bad. I saw you get hooked the second time, and then there's like a break between that and your next chase. I thought we're kind of chilling. I'm sorry about that. If I ever come across you again, I promise I will help you. You spun him 3 times back to back in the beginning. That's 100% why. Because I saw him just shaking nopers at you the entire time. I saw him do it like 3 times. I'll take this back to Shaq. It might be my turn next. You know what? If he comes for me, I'll teabag him. I will do my best to BM him and be the goat and escape. Just for you, Minty. How dare he? Or how dare they? Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your night, Minty. And I promise, if I see you again, I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing Shoulder the Burden. I'm bringing Metal of Man. I'm bringing Do No Harm, I think it is. I don't even remember. I'm bringing everything. I'll make sure you get out if I see you again. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Oh my god, they just tunneled another person. What is happening? I didn't even realize. How did we get this deep in? Oh my god. No, what are we doing? As long as she doesn't bring me here, I think it's okay. A toolbox full, you died? I mean, I don't need it, but if you're offering, A fat duck doesn't refuse breadcrumbs. That's all I'm gonna say. What do I have? Nothing. Is it that one? Oh boy, it's the complete opposite one, I see. Okay. What can I do here? That's okay. I take the chance to leave. I think I make that. I think I make that. Oh, I'm out. You know what? I dare you to keep chasing me. You big infected neck looking ugly axe wielding. Look at this. This is for Minty. Oh, this is for Minty. You don't even get to down me. How about that, man? I want you to never look at me again. Tunneling two of my dear friends, Minty and the Kate. I don't know her name. Kate. You know, that's all we ever knew her as was Kate. Drew Tough. Of course. Hey. We made it. You're gonna start saying that?
What is this place?
I mean, it's true. One of my dogs specifically, he's a big old fatso. I never see him, you know, stop asking for food. He'll be full, but he'll still take a little extra cookie. He loves that stuff. Also, Minty, thank you so much for the follow. That means so much to me. I hope I've done good in avenging you, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Okay, completely new lobby. I'm liking it. I'm just gonna keep bringing the same thing. I don't know. I don't really want to bring any other perks. Like, I could, but I kind of... Besides, like, I don't know. I want to avoid getting tunneled. But I don't really want to speed up any other part of the gameplay. So I think just something simple. I don't have to think about it too hard. I can just yap. That's good. Okay, back to my dream. Like I was talking about. I make this little remark. You know, as a refresher, I'm in McDonald's. I'm tired. I want to go home after a day of work. And Superman and Wonder Woman are in line behind me, and a woman comes in with like laundry. She hands it to the McDonald's worker because apparently this is a laundromat McDonald's combined, and they take her order even though I'm the third person in like a now 7-person line. And, you know, they just take it because I guess, you know, two birds with one stone. And I say, hey, or I think, hey, I don't love this, you know, not loving this, McDonald's. Where's Ronald? I would like to speak to him. No, I'm not going to be a Karen about it, though. So I make a little quip. I say, you know, I didn't realize that bringing laundry was the fast pass to getting food. Because, you know, I said something akin to that. Because, you know, I didn't realize that, you know, you could just cut the line if you had laundry. So I think nothing of it. I think, okay, little quip. You know, maybe it was a little bit of an asshole thing to say. But... it's whatever. Keep in mind, this is a dream. This is a dream I had like a year ago. Okay? This is not like a real thing. I'm saying this right now. This is a dream. This is why I don't feel bad about being the bad guy, because it's a dream. And so I say this, and Wonder Woman and Superman, for some reason, take major offense to this, and they start like squaring up and like shaming me. They're like, how dare you? Why do you care? Being a Karen? And I'm like Wonder Woman, chill. I was making like a little jokesy joke. I don't actually care that much. But I'm not gonna let Superman and Wonder Woman step up to me and little bro me just because I don't got powers like them. So, you know, I stand up to Superman. I say, it's not about that. I'm making a joke, you know? Like, it's not that serious. But if we really gonna get into it, Superman, I just think it's kind of silly, a little crazy maybe, that you know, they just let her cut the line. And Wonder Woman gets in my face after, and she's like, she just started shaming. She's like, you're just a little man with big feelings, and she's saying stuff like that. And I'm like, I feel like what I'm saying is not that crazy, because we're in a multi-person line. I've been waiting in this line for like 10 minutes or something, you know, in my dream. At least it felt like that. and someone can just skip in because they want to wash, you know, they dirty drawers, they dirty socks, they dirty pants, they got, you know, they dirty clothes. I feel like it's a little crazy to where this can happen because I walked into a McDonald's. I didn't think I was walking into a laundromat. So Superman and Wonder Woman are getting into it with me. They're like trying to little bro me, but I'm not no bitch. You know? When the dominoes start getting pushed, when you start pushing the dominoes, shit, I'm gonna be the domino that tries to hold everyone up. I'm not gonna let you push me and my friends around, me and my family. Even though it's just me. You know, and the whole being pushed around is letting one person... Okay, here's the thing. It's not about... Coming from that way. It's not about the line skipping. I never cared about the line skipping. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I never cared about the line skipping. Okay? What I cared about... I would like to take the loop here, please, Mr. Death Slinger. Mr. Dick Slinger. Sorry. Ooh, it's gonna be a little rough. Ah, I tried to duck. Honestly, I was thinking about going out, but I thought it'd be too predictable. You know, I'm not gonna let you little boy me just because I said, you know, maybe it was a little bit of an asshole quote, but you know, it wasn't in horrible intention. I didn't say, let me see the manager. All I said was, damn, that's crazy. I didn't realize. Then you take major offense to it. You're the Man of Steel. You're the... What is Wonder Woman's thing? You're the Queen of Themyscira. Ain't y'all got bigger problems than to, you know, than to try to press me at a McDonald's when I'm trying to get me a Big Mac meal and some McNuggets? It's kind of crazy. And so they start like being all aggressive and mean towards me, and everyone in the restaurant turns on me. Like, I understand what I said was like, you know, not the nicest thing, but like it was like a little quip, a little, you know, oh, a little nudge, a little like, oh, that's crazy, but whatever, who cares, you know? But instead, I got motherfucking Superman pushing my buttons. He's going, hey, buddy, you know, he's just yapping up a storm about, like, how, you know, I'm a bad guy for this. And Wonder Woman's, like, calling me, like, a little man and stuff. I'm like, you know, she's, like, 6'7". She's, like, I didn't finish it. I did not finish it. I did not finish it. That doesn't count. That does not count. I did not finish it. I did not finish it. That does not count. I did not finish. She is like 6'6". Oh my god. I didn't finish it. It doesn't count. It doesn't count because I did not finish it. She's like 6'6". Oh my god, I can't believe I almost said it. I'm talking about Wonder Woman's height. I think she's like 6'5". I made it like 2 inches taller just because I'm like, you know, I respect Wonder Woman. She's, you know, she's tall as hell. But, oh my god, I can't believe that. So yeah, Wonder Woman, you know, she pressing me. Superman, he pressing me. And the entirety of the McDonald's is pressing me. What are we doing? Like, hello? Why do I hear an old white man moaning? Well, it's me, but like, why do I hear another one? I knew it. Would you mind healing with me? I'm not gonna... we should heal. We should really heal. But yeah, I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell? The workers are against me. Everyone's against me. This all started as like a little joke. I don't think it counts. I didn't finish it. I did not finish saying the second number. So I didn't say the phrase, okay? Hello? This is why I hate men. Get him, queen. Slay. Serve. Yes! Shoot that man! Because all of them suck. Oh, our team is dying. I didn't even see that. Oh, that is so on me. I was so focused on the injustice that I've been done. I didn't even realize. Whoopsies. Anyways, you know, I'm like, what the hell am I getting pressed at McDonald's for? I'm like, you know, eventually we kind of come to a standstill, everyone in the restaurant and me, even though everyone's like against me at this point. Okay, Wonder Woman was, okay, she was not justified. Can I say, this felt like a Curb Your Enthusiasm thing, where it's like, you know, where I think the guy's name is Larry, like he'll be in the right, or he'll be like justified in what he does, but then everyone treats him like he's like the son of Satan for doing it. It's like, you know, people were looking. Like when this lady came up and got like the free pass for the food, like people, can you heal me, please? Okay. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I should have known. All men, am I right? Hey, make things right, man. I'm now Wonder Woman, this is me. Just a little man with a big attitude. Huh, buddy? I've become Wonder Woman. I'm now the one pressing people. No, Wonder Woman was not justified. I'm gonna say none of them were justified because people were also looking at me. Like, we were all looking between ourselves like, isn't this crazy that she can just come up with the laundry and then get all this? Like, everyone was thinking it. I said it. And I didn't even, like, say this shouldn't happen. I was just like, damn, that's a little crazy. And then I start getting pressed. Why are we pressing me? Like, I didn't think it was that bad of a thing to say. I didn't realize, why is everyone trying to kill themselves? That's crazy. But yeah, like, I didn't think it was some, like, abomination, like, some act of cruelty to say this. You know, I didn't realize I was breaking the Geneva Convention. You know what's crazy? I was speaking up for the underdogs. I was speaking up for everyone in that restaurant who got unjustly skipped in the line. And you know what's crazy? All of them turned on me because Superman and Wonder Woman had a problem with it. You are Superman, buddy. Go to a super cafe. Fuck out of McDonald's. We don't buy my food. How about that? You're Superman, dog. Come save the day. You know? But yeah. Damn. You won't know. You don't know I'm here. Don't worry, you got me. Save me, Jill. I'm wiggling. Jill, save me, I'm wiggling. I don't think this guy can have any mercy. Wait, no, she wins. You can't beat that. She just beat him. Wait, she's awesome. So yeah, eventually it comes to a standstill. Everyone cools down. We're all just like, okay, agree to disagree. I'm Alan Wake. I'm Alan Wake from the hit video game series Alan Wake. What games are in these? Alan Wake, Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and Alan Wake 2. Of course. I am Alan Wake from Alan Wake. From the hit series Alan Wake. So yeah, we come to a standstill. It kind of does look like Jake Gyllenhaal. I think that's one of the killers from the 2v8 I played earlier. The Nemesis Wesker one. Okay, so it comes to a standstill. Eventually, we're like, okay, we're not going to agree. We're going to agree to disagree. Whatever. You guys don't like me. I'm not liking you right now. I'm just trying to head home. I specifically remember I tried to gaslight. I said, listen, I'm not here for an argument because, like, they were trying to kick me out. They tried to kick me out. Like, Superman or Wonder Woman, like, I think it's better if you just leave, buddy. And I'm like, dude, it's been a long day. I'm trying to get food to come home to my kids. You know, I was just making a little comment, like a little snide comment at worst. I wasn't, like, getting mad at anybody. Why are you guys all up in my business? You know, this is crazy. I'm trying to get this food for my family. Like, I was lying. I do not have kids to bring the food home to. It's just me. I just wanted my McDonald's. And I was like, they're trying to kick me out because I said the correct opinion. It was crazy. And I'm not like, you know, this isn't one of those like incel things where it's like, I told a woman that her only role was to be a mother and they got mad at me. No. Like, obviously that dickhead's in the wrong, that incel's in the wrong. It's not one of those. I'm just saying, it's crazy to be able to skip the line because there's a secret laundromat that you go to get your laundry done in a McDonald's and they let you skip the line to get food as well. I think that's a little crazy. You know? I don't know if that's just me. How dare they starve the QG kids? I know. Dude, son G and daughter G, they were gonna starve. By the way, they aren't real. They don't know that. They didn't realize that I was trying to gaslight them. So I tell them, like, I'm just trying to get food for me and my kids, for my family. You know? Like, I'm sorry that I said, you know, what everyone was thinking, because everyone was thinking it, but, like, damn, my fault, I guess. I'm not going to take it back, though. What I said was right. And they just say, you know what, whatever, order. They tried to kick me out, bro. Not the workers. Wonder Woman and Superman tried to kick me out for being in the right. Pillar of justice, my ass. So I ordered my food. I get like a Big Mac meal and like a McNuggets. And I say, you know, and like fries, you know. So I'm like, I want to go home. I get my food. I get in my car. I drive all the way home. I don't know how, but it's like a 50. It's I don't. It was like a 5 hour drive home or something. I don't know why it was this long. But like in the dream, it was like a 5 hour drive home. But because we were in my dream, the food would have been like the food would have still been hot. The food was still hot. But I go to open my food, and it's like if you see like what Wendy's serves their like salads in, like if you think of like if you get like a salad to go from a place, you know those like kind of like curved like bowl things with the lids. It's like one of those, like a bowl with a lid, and that's what they give me my McNuggets in, and that's what like all my food was in like that. I opened it, and it was just a bowl of water. They gave me a bowl of water instead of my McNuggets, and they gave me like 2 pieces of bread and like spit and mayo instead of my burger and my fries. And I was so mad. And I remember specifically being mad, not because I was in the right and not because, you know, they did this to me and I paid the money. I wasn't mad for any other reason besides the fact that I told them that I had kids to feed and they gave me water and a spit mayo burger. I was mad because they called my bluff on imaginary kids and they gave me inedible food or not even food, or they just didn't care about the kids, about my kids that were not real, that I made up so that I wouldn't get kicked out of the McDonald's by Superman and Wonder Woman. I was so pissed, not because of any other reason besides the fact that if my kids were real, they would have gone hungry. I was mad. And then my dream ended before I could go and drive back or call. My dream ended before any of that. My dream ended. I was the bad guy. I got my comeuppance. But I'm going to tell you what. I don't care that in the dream everyone saw me as the bad guy and that I got punished like if I was the bad guy. I was the good guy in the dream. I don't care. I got treated horribly. It was a bad ending for a good character. They say bad things happen to good people. I stood up for the entire restaurant. I got pressed and I got charged for inedible food, water. I got charged for a bowl of water and a mayo spit burger. How dare you, the McDonald's laundromat in undisclosed city? How dare you? That was so fucked up. I was pissed. And then I woke up and I wasn't happy. I woke up in a bad mood. I woke up in a bad mood. I was so upset. I remember, I think, I forgot if it was a weekend or if it was like a weekday, but I remember going downstairs and like one of my parents was like, some family member was down there or something, and they're like, "Hey, good morning. How was your sleep?" And I was like, I got my water and I headed upstairs and I just laid down and watched YouTube for like 4 hours because I was so mad. I was so pissed. I was like, dude, how dare they? How dare they make my kids starve? How dare you? I was so mad. But yeah. Moral of the story, if someone cuts the line at McDonald's with laundry, maybe don't call it out because then maybe, I don't know, maybe a superhero will be behind you and they'll try to little boy you. Then when you stand up for yourself for being in the right, by the way, I'm not gonna let go of that. I was in the right. You will get a mayo spit burger, and everyone will hate you, and you will feel like the bad guy, and you'll have a bad morning. So you know what? Maybe next time, just let it pass. I guess just mind your own business is the moral of the story. You know, just mind your own business. I'm so pissed about that. Okay, I'm going to mute up. I'm going to go to the restroom. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I know I said I was just gonna go to the restroom, but I decided. Oh, yes, I am alive. Oh, perfect timing. I decided, hey, I'm going to. Yeah, the second I start talking, you ask. I decided, hey, why don't I, since I am about to go to the restroom, immediately just chug the entirety of my water bottle. It was like 20 ounces of water. I chugged it all in like 2 seconds. We used the bathroom, washed my hands, and I was like, hey, I'm actually out of water now. Why don't I go get new water? So I went to go get new water, and then I was on TikTok and I was seeing some really dumb people. A lot of streamer award type stuff has come out. The streamer awards, the esport streamer awards or whatever. Both of them have come out with their nominations and stuff. And man, I'm just seeing some really dumb opinions. I think the problem is with all the new stuff. Whenever I get like this, like the news of like the nominations and stuff, I get it from like WL side of Twitch. Like I get it from like the WL community because there's a few communities. There's if you really want to get simple, there's just Poggers and W and L, which is like Poggers. Think of like Ludwig. Think of like I guess like Cutie Cinderella. Think of all those guys, like the Emiroos, the extra Emilys. Then you think of like WL, that's like the Phase Boys, that like those. Like I feel like those are pretty good descriptions where you can like kind of figure out what it is. I think the W and L is a lot more of like the newer, like the last like 5 to 7 years of. Oh my god, I almost said six. The last like, why do I hear a gen? Oh, there is a gen in here. It's like the last like 5 to 7 years of Twitch, like the new streamers from that, compared to the Poggers community kind of being like everyone before. Oh, another unknown. Okay. Can I? There we go. Oh, I see. I'm oblivious. I don't think you have bamboozle. No, you're here.
Shit!
Ah. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted to go and drop that pallet. Or not drop the pallet, get rid of that clone. But yeah. So the problem is I get like all of the news specifically from like the W and L side of TikTok, like some creators from that side, like kind of like more of like the news creators who like kind of share the stuff are from that side. And the problem with that is that I'm only seeing that side of like that side of the internet's, opinions on it. Which, here's the thing, no matter what, like let's say you're in like the VTube, you're a VTubing fan, you're a WL fan, you're a Poggers fan. Like no matter what subsection of like streaming or like the internet fan you're a part of, you're gonna think everyone else is corny and in the wrong. I'm just seeing like a bunch of like Poggers, WNL, like those two like sides. They had like a huge like war a few years ago, which was like Aiden Ross versus like Ludwig and that side basically. But there is a VTubing category, and a bunch of VTubers got nominated, and this one guy who isn't like everyone was like a female VTuber. Like a large female VTuber, except for one person who was, he kind of used like the I forgot what they're called. He was like, it's like those face cam swaps. Please don't teleport here, please don't teleport. Well, I tried. That sucks. I don't really care about the flashlight too much, so I think I will. I don't know. I don't really think we have anything to do over in this area anymore, so not really a point in having in coming over here no more. A little bit worried because I'm not seeing like any other gens and stuff get done. Hex though, that's good. So yeah, you know, because I'm getting it from the WL side, I'll see people who are just like they're all just like hating on VTubers. And I'm like, I understand. You're not like, you know, if you're not a VTubing fan, you know, there's a good chance. Even though, like, I think like VTuber fans obviously get VTubers. I think I think Poggers gets VTubers. I think WNL just doesn't like anything that isn't WNL. So it's like, I understand it, but like, dude, I'm just reading some of these comments, and it's just like the most brain dead hate ever. I'm just like, what the hell are we talking about? And it's like, I think every single creator in there I know, and like I watch stuff about them, so it's like I know, you know, I've seen them, I know they're good, but then I'll see people talking about them, it's like, oh, they're probably gonna win because they're, you know, their simp fans are voting for them. I'm like, but like they're legitimately good. And I remember seeing one comment, which was like talking about like, oh, the Gooner simps are gonna all vote for them. And then I saw one reply, which thank God had any like intelligence at all. Legitimately just said none of these, because it's all women except for the one that, you know, they like, because there's one that's more of a WO guy, and he's like a VTuber, which I don't even know if it counts as VTuber. It's like if you remember like the old Twitch streams with like face cam swaps, where it'd be like a dog instead. Like I think it counts, but it's, I swear there was like another word for it, which is why I wasn't too sure. But everyone else besides that one guy is a female, is a woman. And so like the comment just pointed out like none of these women do anything sexual. Like they're just regular people. And like that's all they said, and I think that's all that needed to be said, because like I don't know, to me it was crazy. Because like everyone was in there talking about like, oh, these women are like they're farming their simp Gooner fans. They're gonna like all get in arms and they're all gonna be pissed and they're like scary like a swarm. You know, all the fans talking about it, and I'm like, you guys realize that that's exactly what you're doing right now, right? Like they're doing the exact same thing that they're talking about this other group of fans doing, and it's like, I don't know, that's the beauty about the clicks when it comes to the internet, is that everything that you put onto other people, like onto other groups or like clicks, you say, oh, they do this, so we don't do this. Everyone does it, you know? Like, everyone does it, that's the problem. I gotta go. I gotta try at least. Honestly, I think she's cooked, but I can save... Are they cooked? Yeah, they're cooked. I can save this person, though. I can save the Atom. You know, that's kind of on me. I wasn't paying that much attention. I'm gonna take a chance. Looks like they just teleported. Do not worry, my friend. You and me, we will survive. We always do. I'm even gonna get this save watch. They didn't see me. Yikes. I'm just gonna head out deep. Should come for me. Yeah, I can't really do too much about that. I will be able to dead hard the next one though. If there is a next one. Question mark? No. Ah, the game's over. Who cares? I feel like it was just a tough match, you know? Like, at this point, the match is over. I don't really know what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm just waiting for me to get caught or the you to get caught. This unknown is very good, though. Like, they're very good. Just here admiring the scenery? Fair, fair. I don't know, there might be a shack hatch. I guess I just take the chance. There's still Pentimento. I wait for them to go down. I dead hard. That's them right there. I dead hard as I head to shack. Boom! I get the hatch. And if there is no hatch, then that's just game. Wait, perfect. Now I just head to shack. But he sees me. Oh, but I play this. I play this. He teleports here, but I play this. Oh my god, my plan was bulletproof. Dude, I had it. I had it. No! GG's. That's so sad. Dude, I was hoping. I hadn't pulled one out the entire game. I was really hoping. I don't know if someone else did. I don't even think someone else did. I think they're just very disciplined and good at the game. Dude, that sucks. I was right too. I was actually right. It was right there. It spawned there. No. Damn, GG's. But yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, it's just going to be a lot of drama with streamer awards going on because people are not going to like who wins no matter who wins. And that's just how it goes, you know? The fans of them are going to love it, everyone else is going to hate it. But I think whoever wins is probably the most deserving person. I will say, I'm sometimes worried. I think when it comes to something like this, like let's say like streamer of the year, isn't it like that every year? Yeah, no, that's the point. It sucks, but that's what it's like. Every fan of any community on Twitch or for like YouTube, any streamer who's like nominated, they will come out and they will attack the other ones, thinking that that's what would make their streamer happy, when in reality, it is just the stupidest thing ever. Like, it's so sad. It's so annoying. Oh, man. I will say, I feel like a majority of it is, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to blame, I don't want to point fingers, but I feel like a majority of it is kind of, oh, clown? Okay. I think a majority of it is the narrative of, like, hate is pushed forward by that WL crowd, because I saw a few posts, and there was, for, like, a bunch of different categories and stuff, and I will say, the only category which didn't have that many, like, I don't think it even had, like, one WL streamer, you know, from that side of the internet, of Twitch, of YouTube, of streaming. I saw, like, 0 hate comments. And I feel like a majority of the time it is kind of from that group. That's okay, keep that pallet up for later, and I think I messed it up. Yeah, I just played that bad. Dude, I'm bad against playing Loki. I don't know the last time I played against one. It has been forever. And I just don't know what tiles I'm heading to. I think that's a 4 lane, and that's the main reason I left, because I do not want to play in a 4 lane. Okay, it's not that serious, man. It's okay. I want to check something. Okay, subtitles off. Just checking. I mean, it's only one hook, one gen done, perfect. I don't know, because I think a lot of the WL crowd, here's the thing I will say, there's a lot of bad apples in like terms of like WL streamers, and I think they get into a lot of drama a lot of the time. Like, they have a pretty big history of drama and stuff. I wouldn't mind getting tunneled. They have a pretty big history of like drama and all that, and you also look at some of the more prominent WL streamers, or like the names, you'll see like Aiden Ross is like a big one. You know, Kai Cenat, he's great. He does a lot of good. But like you also have like, you know, Aiden, who's like a pretty big influence, I would say, on a lot of the younger generation. At least he used to be. And it's like, ooh, you know. And you can kind of see it, you know, like from the WL side, there's also like Sneeko and Jack Doherty and Neon, and you're like, you can kind of start to see, you know? Like, each side has its own bad apples, but I think the WL side, a lot of the bad apples got a little bit more of the spotlight. Isn't he in jail? Jack Doherty did just get arrested, which I think is pretty funny. Yeah, Jack Doherty got arrested for illegal substances, and then apparently as he was getting arrested, all he cared about was asking the cops if they could keep his watch safe. Like, please, take care of my watch, take care of my watch, please. Which I think that's kind of funny. Shit. Oh, I got out of it. I'm just gonna leave. Do I make that? I did. I actually did make that, but because I dropped a pallet, I got hit. That's kind of stinky. I'm gonna full run. I'm just gonna go as far away as possible so you can waste bottles and you can waste time. If I could find like a nice 50-50 pallet, that'd be nice, but I'm not finding any. I dead-hearted, but that's okay. I didn't need to. You know, because that'll just make it even more likely that he'll fall for it the second time. I 100% hit X though. Are they working that? They are working that top gen. Who's he on? Like, it's really hard to tell. Ah. I see. Oh. Sorry to hear you guys. I am willing to waste a lot of time if he wants to come for me. I wouldn't really mind. Okay. If he vaults, I'm lucky dead. I'm okay. Still on me. Okay. Okay, that bought some time, and I still have dead hard. Very nice. I am out of decisive. I should have let him pull me. I should have popped DS. You know what? I didn't even think about that. That's really bad. Here is what's good though. I have Friend Sylveon on me, so I can just hide in a locker when I'm down here. There's so many, and it's been so long, I don't think he'll think about it. That's not good. One gen left. I have to hide in here for a long time. Honestly, I could wait until it's like a little over halfway to get rid of lethal in case. I'm just gonna hide forever. Oh my, wait, no, he does. Can he have Iron Maiden? Is there a chance? Oh, thank God. Oh my God, I wasn't sure. I was not sure. Okay, I think we're good. I was hiding a little bit back in case, because if he was like here, he'd hear me if I was there. But if I was back, maybe he wouldn't. I'm gonna look for a chest. I'm gonna play deeper out. I'm gonna look for a chest. I think Nia was the one who's going in for that, so I think that's a 3 on hook. Yes. Steve's there. I have to get into a locker. Okay. Whew. My God. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, a lot of drama with the streamer awards. I mean, it's always drama. You know, it sucks, but that's how the society is for some reason. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I think the only thing I hope for is that it's not gonna be. I hope it's not a glow squid thing. You'll know what I'm talking about if you know Dream and the mob vote. He's gonna see me. I need you to heal me. He's 100% gonna see me. I just need to get into chase. I'm okay with that. I need to survive. That's the only thing. I just need to survive the exposed. It's halfway up. It's coming that way. Okay. I'm gonna take a risk. He could double back and it could really mess me up, but I'm gonna take a risk. If I just go around one more time... He's not on me anymore, okay. Because if he sticks on me, this could be really good. I don't know where any gens are. I know someone's on this one, though, I think. So I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna immediately rotate who's working on the gen. I go, Steve goes in for the unhook. Boom. Nice. Surge really does hurt there. Okay, I get it unregressing. Boom, that's all we need. Perfect. I need to see him. I really need that to be gone. I'm gonna take a chance. Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna go deeper in because he does lose terror radius sometimes. Not sure what's causing it. Don't want to find out. Well, I would like to find out, but not like, you know. Ah, Steve, I need you to come in more for me. I can't save you. I can't help you. I can't help him. No one's working on a gen. That is a little stinky. That's okay. Ooh, coming for me. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God. Buzzer beater baby. Okay, you saw the dead heart animation. There's nothing more I can do about that. That's... I don't know, I guess I didn't dead heart. I guess I just like tripped a little bit. I stumbled. Yikes, okay. No, that's okay. That is the main reason I don't run dead hard. Just because... You can't really do it on high ping. I mean, I can. I don't know. I just have to do it earlier, I guess. But then it becomes
What
the
is this
exact same thing
place?
that happened with the unknown, where I just do it too early, you know? I'll keep running it. Who cares? I believe. Ooh, man. I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. I was talking about Jack Doherty. Oh yeah, the dream thing. So if you remember, I think it was like it was one of the first mob votes, at least one of the first popular ones. I think it was the first one after Dream had become like the big phenom that he was, before all of the other stuff about Dream happened. They had a mob vote, which I'm gonna be honest, two of the options were useless and one of them was good. The three options they had, it was a thing where Minecrafters could vote over like the course of like a week, and the for one of three mobs, and whichever mob got the most votes would get added into Minecraft. And it's like, oh, that's really cool. One, they should probably just add all of them, but what they did do is they released these things to the public, and it was a glow squid, a moo bloom, and an isolager. I think they were called. It was a yellow cow. It was a yellow cow that you could like milk honey from, and I think it like interacted with bees and flowers. It really didn't do anything. It was a glow squid, which was a squid that spawned deeper underwater, or like deeper in the depths of the caves in Minecraft, and it glowed. Spoiler alert, it didn't glow. That was like the whole thing was like, oh, glow squid, it's like a light thing. It glows, it makes light. Does not make light. It glows technically itself, it does not do anything around it. Like, it doesn't make light anywhere. It sucks. It's useless. It's horrible. But the isolager was a new
Sick nightmare is this?
villager, a new villager variant, much like the other two were new variants of existing, mobs. But it was a new enemy. It like casted like big ice snowballs and like chucked it at you. It was supposed to be in a snow biome. It was supposed to be a new hostile mob in a biome that's kind of, barren of mobs and such. So it's supposed to be a cool new thing for an area which needed help. And it was a great idea, and like, believe it or not, people hated it. Well, people didn't hate it, but people didn't vote for it. That was like the issue. It was a really cool idea. I didn't even think you could hit that one. I was hoping that'd be a bad angle. I didn't make it. I think I like barely clipped on something done like that. Honestly, I think the original tile I was at was better. I think I probably should have just stayed there. Because that would have bought me at least like one or two more. But yeah, so Isolager was easily the best idea. I don't remember if I voted, but if I did, I voted for the Isolager. Because one, new hostile mob. Two, gets added, like, it's pretty cool. New attack, like, new way to attack, completely unique. It's like, it's guaranteed to be cool, new, have all this cool stuff. And it's for a biome that has, like, nothing in terms of mobs. So it's like, obviously, this is the right idea. This is the one we gotta vote for. People like the Moo Bloom, the Yellow Bee Cow, fair. It had at least some use, I think. It did something with bees. Not really anything, but I think it did something. The Isolager, easily the best option. But here's what I will say. The Glow Squid, what it had going for it is it seemed like it would have had the ability to glow and make lights underwater. Like, it seemed like it was going to be a natural light source underwater. So that's why some people liked it. One of these people was Dream. Remember how we talked about him earlier? Big YouTuber Dream? So big YouTuber Dream, who was at like the height, the peak of his, you know, fan base. He was loved by all. He said, "Hey guys, I like the glow squid. We all like the glow squid, right? We should all vote for the glow squid, low-key, because like we all love it so much." And he went on this giant movement. He started his own movement of vote for glow squid. That was like his whole thing for a little bit. All of his friends, all of his like YouTube partners and all that, everybody was just pushing forward the agenda. We want glow squid or no squid. I don't know. Everyone was just going for glow squid, and it was basically Dream versus everybody else. But like I said, Dream was at like the peak of his fan base. He was getting like 10 mil plus views. He was getting like 40 mil views a video or something. It was crazy. He was popping off insanely. What's up, Red Stars? And because of this, not everybody, enough people, the majority of people voted for the glow squid. So, glow squid wins. Everybody else loses. I think they're downstairs. I would love it if you were to maybe use that. Yeah, nice, that's nice. I am willing to, if he comes here, I'm willing to just do this again. Okay, gonna go right back. So yeah, Dream and all his fans voted for the glow squid. Glow squid wins. It gets added, and believe it or not, the glow squid, which is the only thing which didn't have like a confirmed use, which nobody knew if it was useful or not. It was useless. It did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. I guess if you want to be technical, it drops glow insects, which makes it to where you can have like glowing signs. That's all it does. It doesn't emit light like everyone thought it would. Doesn't do anything else. The AI for squids aren't any better. They didn't change that like people thought they might if they're gonna make a second squid. Nah. Just a whole bunch of nothing. And I don't remember what all the other mob vote winners were, but I think, I don't know, I feel like generally people learned from it. But that was definitely a time where the most undeserving won because of popularity. And sometimes when I do see... Okay, the reason I'm talking about all of this, about the streamer awards... I can't help with that. You know what? I actually can. Oh, no, I can't. I'm gonna cancel. The reason that I'm talking about that is because when I talk about the streamer awards, sometimes a little worry in me thinks about, what if somebody wins because of, like, you know, all their fans vote for them because of popularity, because, like, you know, all, like, one side just completely gets together and forces a winner, instead of it being, like, whoever deserves it the most. But part of me is, like, I'm not too worried about that because, I mean, something like that is probably always gonna happen. But also, I kind of believe that, you know, the streamer awards and stuff like that, they do a good job of picking nominees. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's never gonna be like an undeserved winner, if you know what I mean. Like, I think everyone deserves it in their own way, and that's why I think I like the Cutie Cinderella streamer awards more than like the esports one. Because the esports one, I'm seeing like 15 nominees. The streamer awards, the one that Cutie started, which is, oh, we should probably move then. That's so on me. Which is like the main one that everyone goes to because it's like the one that started it all. They only do like 5 nominees per, and I don't know, like that just makes more sense to me. It fits better. I think everything about that just makes more sense. I got you. And it makes it to where everyone who gets like nominated, everyone who can win, 1,000,000% deserves to win, you know? Like, I don't think there's a nominee for Streamer of the Year that doesn't deserve it. I do want to check if it is... It's not Blood Warden. I'm gonna pop a few of these on my way out. I was hoping for Dead Hard back. I don't know. I think, though, I've already started to see it. Streamer Awards, the nominations are out, voting has begun, and whenever it comes down to a vote, it literally doesn't matter what the vote is on. Everyone's gonna it just becomes a war zone. I've already seen it. I've seen, like, everybody getting hated on. I don't know, I've seen, like, so many different people getting hated on. What are you talking about, Red? Who's there, Red? You could at least try, you know? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm sorry. Why would I ever say that? That is like the worst thing ever. I'm in a legally binding contract to finish my joke. I didn't know we were talking about a joke, man. You know, I know who's there. It's Red Stars. I know who's there. Oh, we're all Sable. Hold on. I'm not saying that. I'm okay. You know what? You got that. You know, you said it. You said it. Finish your joke. Finish your joke. I'll run just finesse. Why not? You said it. You've done the 2 parts. You got to do the 3rd part. Finish the joke. I believe in you. No. No, I'm not gonna say it. I will say it eventually. Once I think I am done playing and I'm done talking about everything I want to talk about, I will happily say it. But for right now, I will not. Had a few close calls. I think it's okay, though. I think I'm gonna be okay. Oh dear God. You feel a doom creeping closer. A boogeyman behind a mask. Is it possible that said boogeyman would be from... Oh my God. What a horrifying first message to get. You know what? I'm gonna trust that that doom is not coming my way. There's no doom and gloom over here. I'm feeling all good. I'm just gonna work on this gen. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna ignore what happens to the rest of my team. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I will say, I did write down a dream I had in my notes app. Oh, was I thinking of the wrong one? Oh no, hold on. Let me double check. Because I think I had a new dream I wanted to talk about. No, it was the poker chip spider dream I was thinking about. Damn. Oh, I think I mentioned this the other day. I remember I was talking about Monument pasta. I actually just had that tonight. I ate my Monument pasta tonight, which is pasta, but in the shape of monuments, like Colosseum, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Eiffel Tower. Just pasta noodles, but in the shape of monuments. And I had it, and I will say, didn't love them. I think... No! No! Take her, please! I don't deserve this. I don't like how he did that. I don't like how he just came after me instead of breaking the pallet. No, 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 no. Oh my god, did he cooked my ass. Oh no, I was hoping. There's no hesitation. He's scary. I'm scared. I think I'm dealing with the real one. I don't think this is a fake. I think this is like Michael Myers has gained consciousness in DVD somehow. Oh my god. No hesitation, no mind games, no nothing. Oh my god, run, Sable, run! Oh, don't pick me up now. I don't want to be... I don't want to be alive when this guy's near me. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Get me away from bro. I'll meet up here though, I'll heal. Oh my god, he's coming! Look at him, he's still coming! Thank you, General Columbus. Thank you, thank you. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Goth Girl Club. Hey. You know, fun fact, incest is bad. Self-cest, I think ain't as bad. No way he comes here, right? Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. Ugh! Dude, I just heard her get her, like, skull caved in behind me. That's so horrifying. Alright. I know I can play Michael, but I don't know if I can loot Michael. Let's see. I guess we'll find out next time. I just channeled everyone with a twin kink. Twin kink ever. I don't know why that came out so hard. I don't want to comment on how that sentence came out either. Dude, twins? I don't know. Do we think that twin incest, like looks, what is it called when they look like each other? There's, oh brother. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, well that doesn't help right there. Who parked their car? Who put their car here? It's diagonal, that's not how you put the car. I should have stayed by the pallet. I should have just 100% stayed by the pallet. I'm playing it the worst I could. Okay, also, can I say... Michael, thank you for the follow. By the way, I want to say before I forget, I don't want to break our little roleplay scenario going up, but thank you. Okay, anyways, let's talk about something Michael wants to listen to. Do we think that normal incest is worse, or like matching, like, okay, when I say twins, I'm gonna say like they look identical twins. Do we think identical twin incest is worse, or do we think regular incest is worse? Let's get down to the brass tacks here. Because I feel like I have an opinion on which one I think is worse. You have a biased opinion? Aren't you a twin or like a triplet? What's your opinion? You are? Okay, okay. Straight from the source. I have a sister, so I technically also have an opinion. You don't know. I'm the true stealth man. Wait, where'd they go? What? Wait, maybe I'm not. Oh. Ah. I would like to hear your biased opinion. I would imagine that your answer is because of the fact that you are a twin, that you think that it is probably worse. I think twincest is worse than incest in your mind because you are a twin. In my mind, I don't know. Wait, did he just pop? Did he just get his power back? Oh, wait. Wait, I might be out. Sable, run! Okay, but don't run that much faster than me, because now I feel like I'm slow and he's catching up. Oh, he just ran out of time. Never mind. I'm actually feeling kind of okay. Hit me once, my friend. Hit me once, my friends. Okay, no, I said hit me. I said hit me. Do not pop power on me and tombstone me. Hit me. Oh my god, I'm not that kinky. You know, a little bit of knife play is something, but that's a lot of bit of knife play. But yeah, thank you, Nick, for the follow. And no thank you for being so horrifying on your first message. That is crazy to be loading into a game and just hear you feel doom creeping closer. Oh my god. That's horrifying. It's so bad. I'm gonna play as my goat. That's a good build. It's a great build. But yeah, once again, thank you for the follow and thank you for the fun match. I will say it was pretty creepy, but in a good way. Oh, wait. Oh, they're almost... Wait, they're basically matching. These Nias. That's awesome. Love that for them. Oh my gosh. Oh! You know, another thing I forgot to tell you guys. I almost blinded myself, like 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. What was I doing? Okay. Okay, let me see this. You feel a sense of security as you escape with your lives. But so long as there are stories told about him, so long as you live, the boogeyman will live forever. Oh my god. You sent 2 messages and both of them are just horrifying. The GG's, thank you. I wish you good luck on the rest of your night. I hope, you know what, it seems like you're into it. It seems like you like it, so I hope you continue to go and horrify some poor other survivors. Hopefully not me again, though. If I see you come back in, I will be very afraid, I will say. But yeah, GG's. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what I was cutting, but I almost blinded myself. Man, what was it? What was it? What was it? I'm trying to think of stuff I cut recently and specifically cut towards me. Was it bacon? Oh, you know what it was? It was a pizza. It was a supreme pizza. Or, yeah, it was like, oh boy. Whew. Should be a... Ah, no. Uh-oh. Okay, that hit me. Thank you. I'll be honest. Okay, that's good. I mean, we were just all solo queue. At least, I mean, I was solo queue. I don't know if we were like all solo queue, but I was solo queue. I feel like there's no coordination from my side. I feel like I just got lucky. What can I do here to try to survive? I can do that. Can I make anything off that? No. I don't think I... No, I'm injured. I think finesse. No, you were good though. I mean, you got me a few times because you're just like walking through everything. No hesitation, no fear. You're doing really good. What are we looking at? 2 gens? Well, basically 2 gens done. Yeah. I don't know, I think DBD screams are really funny. Okay, so yeah. So it was a pizza, it was a frozen pizza, pepperoni, sausage, green and red peppers, and I guess onions on it too. But it's a Red Baron, it was a Red Baron frozen pizza. I don't love the sausage. I feel like the size of them are a little bit too big. Sometimes they won't like cook all the way and it'll be like a little like chewy or like hard or like weird. Like it'll be a little bit like icky. So I'm like, oh, this is like, you know, whatever. So what I like to do is I like to cut them down. But this takes a lot of time because, you know, I have to like get a knife, I have to like pry the frozen sausage off the frozen pizza, and then I have to cut it, and then, you know, eventually put it back on. So I'm doing this, and there's a lot of sausage on this pizza, okay? You know, if it's smaller, it cooks better. So that's why I do it. I don't care if it takes like a lot more time, I'm gonna do it. And so I'm cutting this sausage, and then there's a piece of sausage near the middle of the pizza, which won't come off, okay? It won't come off. Big issue. Thing won't pop off. I have to chase it. I mean, I just got unlucky there. That's okay. I should have taken the ball. I was hoping they'd fall for it. It is a tough way for me to get the second. It's not their fault though. It's on me. But yeah. So I have this piece of sausage, a frozen sausage, that is like stuck. It's hard stuck on. It won't come off the pizza. So like I'm putting the knife under. I'm really trying to get it off, and eventually at some point I put the knife like backwards to how it's supposed to be, so the blade is pointing up directly at me. Okay, I'm like looming over this pizza. You know, I'm like 1.5 feet away above the pizza, and I have a knife that is, you know, facing at me, and I'm trying to yank it. I'm trying to yank the sausage up. I'm trying to pull it off, and eventually it makes way. But oh no, sorry. You know what happened? It didn't make way. I think it's either that I split the sausage in half, or that like it did come off, but it like flicked off to a different way. So then it's just a lot of like force that I'm pulling with, and there's nothing in the way between the knife and me besides air. So I reacted fast enough, because I stopped this knife, which is coming straight directly at my left eyeball. I have no glass, I have nothing on. I stop it, I think like 3 inches away from my eye. And so I yank this thing up, I stop it just in time. And at this point, I'm just looking at, like, probably the closest a knife has ever been to my eye. And I'm like, wow, that's not good. You know what, I'll go take the risk. I will go work on the gen. I would like to go get healed, but I also kinda have to go pee. You know what, if you would, we can do this, and as soon as we're done, thank you very much, my friend Jeff. I'm gonna go hide in a locker and go pee. Could be a little rough. He knows our area, but he doesn't know my pristine strategy. Okay, there is no locker, so I hide behind here. I want to hide in locker so I could hide Aura. That's okay. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Watch out. Tell me if he's coming. Oh my god, he can see me. Uh-oh. Peeing while someone trapped on hook? Never. I would never. They just got hooked, so obviously that can't be true. I'm surprised my boon's still up. Hello, my friend. Do not worry, I will heal you and save you, because I am awesome. That's right, it's me, QG. Now you might be wondering how I got myself into this little predicament. Well, it all started 2 days ago. And then we do like a Disney Channel rewind. Whoa! I just want tickets to the mining tour. I love mining. Nia comes in. I don't know, QG. You know, they say there's some killer AI happening nowadays. What's the worst that could happen? I want 2 tickets. You and me, let's go. Well, if you say so. And then Doja Cat comes on the screen. She's a celebrity guest, and she says, "Did someone say so?" And then she starts singing "Say So," and then we fade, and then it's us coming here, and then we meet our side characters, Jeff. Hey, it's me, Jeff. And then the other Nia, and she's the long lost sister. And it's like, oh my gosh, long lost sister of our other friend? No way. And then we're all like chilling. And then the killer AI comes, and then he starts killing us. And then that's what's happening. That's where we're at. Okay, I hope you guys liked my pitch for my new Disney original movie. Well, that's not good. That's the name of the movie, by the way. Straight to Q DVD. Check this out. He's never gonna see this coming. I dramaturgy into a flashlight? Fuck. Close enough. Oh my god. That's actually pretty bad. You know what? That's actually really bad that she did that. I think it can be okay still. I think it can still be okay. That makes me scream, I see. I'm gonna go deep in. I am gonna make it a choice for our good friend the Singularity. Honestly, don't really think they're gonna check over here, but if they do, who knows? You know what? We actually did pretty good for being AFK for like a good minute or two there. I think Singularity's coming my way, but it is a little late. There he is. GG's. I don't know. Do you think my pitch will get picked up for a Disney original movie? You know, there's a lot of fleshing out we can do, but you know, with enough Disney acting, enough magic, I think it'll be okay. Dude, speaking about magic, well, not okay. This isn't speaking about magic. That's probably not the right. I don't really think it makes sense, but apparently Donald Trump was blowing Bill Clinton. Isn't that crazy? And for some reason, Putin he has the pictures of it. He's probably Putin that in his wank bang. Booyah! Sorry. I don't know. I like how people were kind of defending and saying, hey, because it's Bubba, it says, do you have that pictures of Donald? Do you think Putin still has the pictures of Donald Trump blowing Bubba? And apparently, in a lot of other Jeffrey Epstein emails, they called Bill Clinton Bubba. But two things, kind of similar. I think Jeffrey Epstein's brother came out and said, "Hey, Bubba, we're not talking. You like Bubba was not referring to Bill Clinton," and like people are now saying like, you know, oh, see, it wasn't Bill Clinton, blah 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 blah, and it's like, I don't think it matters that it was Bill Clinton. I think it matters that some guy is, you know, put in his pictures of Donald Trump blowing some guy named Bubba still. You know, Bill Clinton or not, I feel like that's not the important part. Like, I could give less of a shit about Bill Clinton, you know? It's the Bill Clinton part does not matter to me. I mean, like, everything else about that sentence matters. Legitimately, the least important part of it all is whoever, like, who is Bubba. Like, that's the part that doesn't matter. Crazy. Let's see. All right. Okay. Oh, hello, Leon. A little bit closer to comfort. That's okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is all good. Okay! My phone! No! No! Hold on. Now I have to go check on my phone. God damn it. Okay, my phone's up. I'm good. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm all good. Let's see. Perfect. Oh, are we bringing Despacito back? Wesker, play with my balls. Sorry. I realized that Wesker wasn't Alexa, so I had to pivot. I don't know why that's what I pivoted to. Wesker, I am so sorry. Wesker. Hey, I fuck with the Shag palette drop at 5 gens. You know, people are too afraid to do it nowadays. Uh-oh. Juji the harasser, he's chasing after me, okay? He wants it. He wants to slide that little black tentacle arm up my booty hole. You cannot tell me otherwise. Look at him, he's a freak. He's fiending for it. Dude, call him Travis Scott the way he's fiend, you know? The good stuff, too.
Okay. Is that all you have?
That is insane he predicts that. I love him, though. He's awesome. Can you just swing here? No. Why can't I see him? There we go. Alright, I just waste time. Me, Wesker, and one long fence. You would think it's a French pornographic film. Uh-oh. Don't look over there, Wesker. Don't look over there. That is insane. That's where they ended up. You telling me that doesn't sound like a French film? Me, Wesker, and one long fence. I didn't really... Okay, if I'm translating the title into English, I don't think I need to have a French accent, but I will say, I think it helped. I think it helped really sell the authenticity of my French pornographic film. Wait, how did you do that? Thank you. I've been thinking a lot about stuff I could do on stream once I finally get a PC. I think I want to do the accent challenge. There is I think it's like an Oracle something. I forgot the website. There's a bot where it's like a I don't know what it is, but you speak into it. You read prompts, and then it guesses what you are based on your accent. Like it says, it guesses what accent you have. It like tells you what accent you have, and I've seen a lot of people like Ludwig, Squeaks. I've seen some other people do it. I don't remember everybody, but they'll do like a speed run of it, trying to get like 3 different accents. And I think 1, that sounds very funny, and 2, it is probably one of the closest ways to being offensive without getting canceled I can get. But in reality, I do think that's a really silly idea, and I think it's really funny. I like silly ideas. Man, I've been addicted to... Okay, so... Pokemon fan games. Always been a big fan of Pokemon fan games. There's this one browser Pokemon fan game, which went super viral like a year and a half ago. Maybe even longer. It might have been like 2 years. I think it's been like 2 years. Maybe. I don't remember. Let's say like a year and a half, so... Maybe like a year, 10 months. Less than 2 years, I'd imagine. It's called PokeRogue. You can play it on... It's played on a web browser, so you don't have to like download anything. But it is a super fun Pokemon roguelike where you go through... There's classic mode, there's endless mode. But the classic mode, really good story, You get to pick like all of these different Pokemon. You catch them, you unlock them as starters. It's hard to explain, but it's a big trial and error type game, and the story is fire. The game is fire. I played it whenever it was like I played it before it got big. I don't remember how I found it. I think I was like big on like Pokemon fan game TikTok, and so I was just like finding a bunch of them really early. Like Pokemon Wilds, I found super early. Pokemon Pokerogue, I found super early into their life cycles. So I found him before even like let's say like Alpharette. I think I found the game like a month before he did. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm loving this game. I saw he posted about it. I'm like, oh hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Then the service kept crashing because his video got like 1 million or 2 million views, and like hundreds of thousands of people wanted to come play. And I'm like, holy shit, my game, I can't play anymore. I will say though, I'm happy more people found it because the team got a lot more support. You know, the team got love. I'm not a gatekeeper. I will say it did suck for a little bit because the servers would constantly crash, but I'm okay with that because now I came back and like the servers handle a lot more and everything is better. You know, like I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't care about gatekeeping. If I find something cool, I will let people know, you know, because I want people to enjoy what I enjoy, you know? Like if I find something cool and I want it to continue, I'm going to share it so that other people can find this cool thing and support it as well, so that, you know, it won't stop. Like, I hate gatekeeping. I'm a gate opener. No, I don't know. I love it, though. I like sharing. I love spreading the joy. You're gonna be okay for a little bit. I might be able to get the gen done before I have to unhook them. Maybe? Especially if I keep hitting the rates. It's a little close. Oh, doesn't matter. QG likes spreading it. No. Not exactly what I said. I'm gonna be honest. I think somewhere along the lines there was a miscommunication. That is in fact not what I said. I feel like, in fact, it's a little far from what I said. Oh, he gets that. I'm afraid that there is... Yeah, I forgot I got dropped. Excuse me! Excuse me! Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I thought that was Leon. Why did I think that was Leon? I was really predicting a double back. I was really predicting the double back. But yeah, I have been playing Pokerogue a bunch. I beat the game back when it came out, back like as soon as it I think like right before it got like super popular. I ended up beating it, so thank God, or else I would have been stuck, you know, trying to beat it forever. The story mode. I came back to it. Yeah, Pokerogue. The first time I beat it was, I think, May 10th, 2024. Then I came back to it and I've been playing it again. I logged into my old account. Took me forever to find it. Oh my god, I didn't even realize he was right there. What a nice guy. Not coming and killing me. You know a few people who played it? Dude, it's such a good game. Legitimately, go and play it if you never have. It's so good. But yeah, so I decided to come back to it. It took me like an hour. I literally made a new account because I couldn't remember my old account. I didn't know if they deleted it for one reason. And I'll come back to that in a second. But I made a whole new account, a QG account. But then I'm worried because he should be coming over in time to interrupt. No, I guess it's okay. But I finally got my old account. I logged in, I got it, and I'm so happy I did. The reason I thought they might have deleted it is because this is a thing that you used to be able to do, which you cannot do anymore. I remember back in like late 2024, early 2025, I think like around like, let's say October to January, I was like, hey, I don't play Pokerogue as much anymore. But, you know, this was technically like the second time I came back to it. I was like, hey, let me actually let me hide in here just for a few seconds after this because he might be able to see my aura. I'm not too sure. But I was like, hey, there's an exploit you can do on PokeRogue, okay? Don't tell people I did this. I'm not Cheater G is not real. This is just a hypothetical. Hypothetically, you used to be able to inspect elements. There was this thing called egg vouchers, which you would get a ticket for. There's 4 of them, 4 types, and you would turn them into like an egg vending machine of, like, let's say you wanted a Pokemon to get a new move, or you wanted a chance to get a legendary Pokemon, or if you wanted a higher chance to get a shiny Pokemon, there would be egg gotchas for this. And you would get vouchers, and I think it would be pretty hard to get vouchers, honestly. You could get like maybe like 10 of them in a full run, but it's like pretty hard. And so let's say possibly, maybe hypothetically, there used to be a way to where you could inspect elements and give yourself 999 of every single voucher. Maybe possibly there used to be a way. And maybe possibly I decided to come back to this game in the past to specifically do that. And then I played a little bit of it, then I like didn't really come back to it again. And let's say maybe possibly you cannot do this anymore. And let's say maybe possibly there is a chance that I have 999 egg vouchers on like everything. Hypothetically. Very hypothetically. You should come for me, I think. He's such a nice guy. But guys, you get that open. I'm gonna hold him off. Wesker, you big meanie. I'm gonna stop you. Oh, that door's not getting opened. Huh. They've decided to heal. I see. Oh, I feel like I so avoided that though. Why is nobody doing gates? Hello? Am I in Bizarro World? He didn't swing. Well, they're getting done now. That's okay. GG's. I was really hoping that they wouldn't be healing, but they'd be opening that original gate. And then we could all make it out. That's like the whole plan. That's okay. That is A-okay. I am happy that they made it out, though. Yeah, they both made it out. That's all good. Yeah, I came back to PokeRogue. To my account, which I'm not gonna say the name of the account, but it did do this OG exploit, and I do have maxed out egg vouchers, so thank God I did that. I remember this was like, I already had stopped playing PokeRogue, but I remembered seeing a TikTok about it, and I was like, I was bored at work, and I was like, you know what, let me just do it in case they ever stop it from being able to like be possible. I did it, played for like another week, stopped playing. And then that was like probably like a year ago at this point, like almost exactly a year ago. It's probably last November. Came back to it like a week ago. I'm not even like, I came back to it like 3 to 4 days ago, and thank God I just kept trying every possible username and password I could have. I tried like four different variations of the same username, and I tried like I tried like eight different passwords it could be, like three different variations of them all. Oh my God. Finally, I found the magic key that worked on the magic door. Everything clicked. Got my old account back. So fire. I beat the game again. I beat the classic mode, and I've just been doing endless since. It's been so much fun. I love that game so much. I don't think they've like changed too much about it, but it's because it was perfect from the start. You know, like it was already perfect, so you don't need to fix it. Oh, it's so good. I've been having so much fun. I will say, Alakazam goes crazy. I think Alakazam is my favorite Pokemon in the game so far. That's like my ace. I love him. Also Kartana. I think Kartana is a really cool Pokemon. Alright, how long have I been streaming? 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's not bad. I think this one is going to be final game. I think this is going to be final game. I've yapped a lot. Had a few good games. But I think I've just been having a lot of fun just kind of yapping to you guys. Specifically to you, Muffins. Been going for a while. I wasn't sure how I was gonna do because it has been like 4 days since I last streamed, so I've been a little bit, a little bit rusty, but actually not rusty at all. I think the problem is a lot of the times I don't have something to talk about, but now I do have some. Like I came in with prepared topics, so I felt pretty good, and I just keep getting new topics to talk about. I will say I do want to talk about the AI stuff again. I don't know if you remember. There's these like This was happening like almost a year ago at this point on YouTube. You'd constantly get these ads for like super realistic AI toys, and it's like super realistic AI dog toy. And I think it was just like an AI clip of a dog, and people were like pretending to sell it as like real toys. It's like it's obviously not real. But like that, and I remember earlier I mentioned a watering can like Christmas tree, like Christmas light thing that just was super obviously AI and just wouldn't like it just doesn't make sense. It can't exist. Like it's all very obvious AI that isn't a real product. My question is, can they not get scammed or can they not get sued for that? Like it's an obvious scam. How are they not getting sued? You know? Like, surely someone buys that, see that it's AI, ads that it's false advertisement, and then they sue. How has this not happened? And I think that's kind of the problem with, I don't remember if it was during the Biden administration. Oh, well, welcome back, Muffins. Sorry, few things. Okay, I can recap. I said I think this is gonna be last game because I've been going for almost 3.5 hours. I think once this game's over, 3.5 hours will be done. So I think this one's gonna be the final game. I've really enjoyed, having this stream. Really enjoyed today. Been a few days since I streamed. I thought I was gonna be rusty. Not rusty at all because I had a lot of topics I wanted to talk about. Been super fun. Just wanted to thank you, Muffins, for being here specifically. And what else? A lot of stuff I was talking about today. But yeah, there's these like super realistic AI dog toys. There was like a lot of YouTube like it was constantly on my YouTube ads. I kept getting ads for it on YouTube like I think like almost a year ago at this point. It was like this little white dog toy that's like a little white Pomeranian dog or something, and it was literally just like an AI clip of like a real dog. It was like an AI clip of a dog. But then they would say, "Oh, get this for Christmas. Get this realistic dog toy for Christmas." Then they would like pass it off as a real toy, and I think they had like really shitty, like, like mechanical dogs. It would probably be the ones that like bark and go back and forth, and that's it. But like, those aren't real, and it's like the AI ads, they're lying, and that's what I was thinking about. Like the AI watering can Christmas light one I talked about earlier. AI dog toy. Like if someone buys this, surely they can sue for false advertisement. And I'm pretty sure I remember reading about this. I think it was during the Biden administration, something he did bad. Kind of like, I don't remember if he like denied a bill or if he just like did something, but there was something that he did, or maybe, I'm pretty sure it was during the Biden administration, I think it was him, where it kind of like, it got rid of regulations on AI. Like I think it was during the Biden administration. I think it was him. He got rid of like regulations on like, and like, you know, for like laws on AI. So that's kind of why things have gotten so bad. I might be wrong. I might be barking up the wrong tree. Honestly, editor, do some research. Tell me if I'm tripping or not. But from what I remember reading, it was something like that. And so that's kind of the reason why, you know, AI is so unregulated, like generative AI specifically. And yeah, it kind of sucks. It's kind of like the precipice for why AI is, you know, how it is nowadays. So L Biden, bro. Damn. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just shocked that like nobody has gotten sued yet. Because I feel like that'd be a very easy lawsuit. Wow, I love finesse. Okay, we're both high ping. I think if just me was high ping, it would have been fine. It was also just a bad play for me. You don't remember when it happened, but I'm sure it slipped in a... Oh, I'm sure it got slipped in a CR. What is a CR? I want to make sure. Because honestly, I have no idea. I am okay. I'm gonna go work over here. We have like... Okay, well, they're being chased over here, so I'm gonna say no. I'm actually gonna go over here. I don't know though. I think it sucks that it's like super unregulated. Oh, continuing resolution. Oh, I see. Continuing resolution that Congress either House or Senate votes on. Okay. I honestly thought it might have been Senate or Congress, but I don't remember. I kind of thought it was like Biden himself who like got rid of regulations on it. Dude, so bad though. Yeah. I think that is what sucks about like laws and bills and how our judicial system works. Is that a lot of the times pretty good laws get denied because you can't just do I think the president might be able to table like a specific thing, but like, you know, it's either pass or veto, and it's not just like one law, it's like 10 of them at once. So it's like, what is the point? I'm okay with that. Damn, I suck. Dude, I'll be honest. No matter what, I'd bite on that every time. Yeah. Also, just kind of like a bad way that it works. Like, I understand it, but like, you know, for convenience sake. But at the same time, like, Jesus, man, it sucks. I'm pretty sure the president can like table one specific law and kind of like push it to the next one, to the next bill. I'm not too sure. Yeah. It's like, oh, you know, president only, you know, I only passed this one law, which is very bad, because it came with 7 other laws that are pretty good. It's like, that's just not how this is, you know, at some point, we gotta change that. You know, like, there's 2 things that I feel like we have to change, you know, that I think just, the Supreme Court has to change at some point. one of those things is that, you know, every law being crammed into one bill, and it's, you know, everything goes or nothing goes. That sucks. But two, dude, there needs to be a cutoff. There needs to be a cutoff for presidential age. There's a start. There's a cutoff at the start. You have to be 35. There has to be a cutoff for age. There has to be a too old, because are the presidential candidates we get, why are they like 75? Okay, well, you know, Dwight had his mess up, I have mine. Welcome back, Primetime, welcome back. By the way, this is the final game. This is the final game. But, I don't know, I think it sucks. You should chase Steve and not me. You had to update your drives? Honestly, don't have a PC, not too entirely sure what that means. But hell yeah. Is that being open? That is not. I need help, I need help, I need help. Can I make this? Team! My savior! Oh, I love the way you touch me. Let's go, team! Alpha Bravo Squad out! Can you be the beta to my Omega? What? Wait, why? Wait, that one's not getting work. Am I stupid? Wait, I thought they had this gate ready. What? It wasn't the. I checked the other gate. It wasn't the other gate. Were they? Wait, were they healing? Oh my god, I think they were healing, and I just assumed that the bar was about the was about the exit gates. Oh my god. This is a stupid thing that if I don't update, my PC will get slower. Okay. Yeah, okay, then I think okay, I'm right. I know what I'm talking about then. I just wasn't 100% sure. Dude, no one's on a gate still. Oh my god. I think that is 2 games in a row where no one wants to get on the gate at the end. Unfortunate, but who cares? I don't need to escape for anything. I do think that's crazy though. That we still don't have like a roof. We have a floor for presidential candidate ages, but we don't have a ceiling. That is insane. How do we not have a ceiling yet? Honestly, I think 65. Just running, having fun, trying to explore the map. Dude, they're explorers, they're adventurers. Like, I'm seeing Steve Harrington, I'm seeing Dwight, but, you know, I'm seeing them, but I'm reading their souls, and I'm seeing Laura Croft. You know, I'm seeing big adventurers. I'm not seeing survivalists. Sky's the limit, fair. There's so much sky, you know? If they reach for the stars, there's so many stars out in the universe, no matter where they reach to, eventually they're gonna get one. So, makes sense. They're seeing their options. They want to get their star, they're reaching for it. Don't worry. You don't got a damn clue. No, I don't blame the team though. I mean, I was kind of in a unwinnable situation there. You need to watch an anime movie tonight? I don't know what to watch. Ooh, watch you said movie. An anime movie. An anime movie. Romance. Watch the watch the quintessential. God damn it! Hold on. Watch the quintessential quintuplets. You watch Weathering Waves? Had you confused? But it's fire, you guess? Okay. Fair. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Lost in Starlight. I see, I see, I see, I see. I see. Well, if you want to watch a book, if you want to read a picture book, you can watch the new One Punch Man season, cause them motherfuckers ain't animating anything. They're drawing pictures. I don't know, apparently that's what's happening. People are really hating on it. I haven't seen it though. What's up, Primetime? Oh, man. What was that one Netflix show you were waiting on? Oh, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I'll be honest, I've been forgetting to pick up the volumes, but I still do have like the first like 6 or I think 6 volumes. Almost got me. Yeah, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I think it's already over. I need to go watch it, but I'm pretty sure it's over. I think people didn't like her voice and dub whenever it came out, but I'm not really too. I don't know. I'm kind of neutral on it. I think it's whatever. I think his voice and dub is good though. I'm sure it's all fine in sub. I'll probably watch in dub. I think I'll probably end up watching in dub just because, I mean, I already know the story, so I'm like, eh. You gonna watch that tonight too? Hell yeah. Oh gosh. You gonna work till 12 tomorrow? Hell yeah, dude. I don't have school tomorrow. Monday's my day off. I have school every other day though, but Monday's my day off, so W. Okay. One thing before I go. I do need to go watch that. There's a lot of stuff I still need to go watch. I'm probably going to play Pokerogue after this because I'm a little addicted. One thing, I did want to make sure I said this in stream. I've already said this, and I know that you've put a prediction in, Primetime, but Muffins also just mainly, for you or anybody else who's listening, there is a predictions channel open. Feel free to put as many as you want. They can be as silly or as serious as you want. Anything. Legitimately anything in there. Whenever I do the prediction stream, which is, I mean, at worst, I'm going to do it, December 31st or whatever. But I'm going to pick at least one from each person. So I might pick like a few from each person. I want to get to 50 because I think that'd be a good number for predictions. Put anything in there. I just want to make sure you guys know. It doesn't matter how silly or how absurd. As long as it's in the realm of possibility. I did see yours, Primetime. I will say that one's probably going to make it. Not going to say anything else about it. That one's probably going to make it onto the list. But just wanted to make sure because, I said it in Discord, but I want to make sure I say it here. I'm not putting any predictions in there, okay? I am not putting any predictions in there. It is for you guys. So I don't want it to be a thing where you guys think like, oh, maybe I'll put one in there, but I don't want to clutter up his space. No. That is all for you guys. That is specifically for you guys. I have my own list of predictions that I have by myself. Then we are going to come up with more during the stream. But this is for until that point, if you guys have any predictions you think of, which you don't want to forget, let's say I do the stream in a month and you thought of something tonight, put it in the Discord. No matter what, just put it in there because we don't know how long it's going to be until I go in there. And just want it to be like something where you don't forget about it. There was two I had. It's like the year after next. Okay, so prediction: Prime will make it to the WNBA and average that many points. That one would not make it in because that is so far out of the realm of possibility. Okay, so yeah, so the predictions. This is for the entire year of 2026. So the predictions, it is in a little bit. I will say it. I will say it, Red. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah, Muffins. The prediction is from as soon as January 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2026. You got like 30 seconds max? Sorry, it is going to take a little bit more than 30 seconds. I've got at least like 3 more minutes before I end. How's it out of the realm of possibility? No, no, Red. Hell no. Not okay. It's not out of the realm of possibility because I think you could find yourself into the WNBA. I just think you're ass. No, anything is possible. Okay, not everything is possible. Can we be honest? Not everything is possible. I got you, Red. Have a good night. I'm not saying that. Thank you for stopping by. I'll put my nuts in the... Okay. That's not... Buddy, you're dribbling the wrong balls. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Oh, conceptually. Okay. Gotta cook up some predictions. So yeah, this is... Let me just say this one last time, just so it's like clear. And I'll, if whenever I see Pen or Knight, I'm gonna tell them as well. But since the two of you are here, I want to say this just to make sure it all makes sense. For the entirety of 2026, this is predictions for 2026. Before 2026 starts, I'm going to have a desktop stream. Yeah, Pen or Knight, whenever they come by. Not a DVD stream. It's going to be not an IRL. It's going to be a desktop stream. It's going to be my face cam in a corner or maybe on the side, and it is going to be a spreadsheet. It's going to be like a 30-minute to 1 hour stream. It's not going to be too long, but I am going to... We're going to do it. We're going to write down the list on an Excel spreadsheet. So it's officially going to be my first face cam stream. So you guys are going to be able to see my face for the first time. I will say, something I'm not happy about is whenever I don't think I've said this, when I was recording the DVD IRL video, the running in real life video for DVD, I had like really annoying acne to where I had like 1 or 2 pimples on like the side of my face that was always getting recorded, and it was so annoying. Okay, it was like the most annoying thing ever, and as soon as I finished, it went away. All of that's gone now. I will say I feel like my face is a little bloated. I've only gained 4 pounds since then, because I dropped all the way to 165 from 197, and I weighed myself the other day and I was at 169. So, hey, pretty good. The streaming gods were keeping you humble? Dude, it was annoying. It was like no matter what I did, those two, like, it was like whenever those 2 pimples went away, like 2 more ones came up. And it's not like small pimples, they're like kind of like big, like they're not like big and red and ugly, but it was just like, it's like, it was a big red spot. So it's like, But those are pretty gone. I feel like my face is a little bit chubby, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. You guys will see me for the first time. I mean, you guys have already seen my face, most likely. I believe in you, Primetime. I believe. But you guys will see my face, for the first time on stream. So that would be a fun one. And the idea is I'm going to do this every year. I got the idea from Ludwig. Going to be fully honest, got the idea from Ludwig. I don't know if he did anything. I think he might have gifted subs if he got like a certain amount wrong, like percentage of them. But here's what I'll say. For every prediction I get wrong, for every prediction we get wrong, we're gonna come back to it on January 1st, 2026. We're gonna be doing it again for next year, but it's gonna be like a little like time capsule thing we have each year. We're gonna come back to it. Yes, we, all of us. We're all gonna be here. 1 year from now, we're gonna or I guess 1 year and like a month and a half from now, we're gonna reconvene. Whenever it's 2027, we are going to look over each prediction. We are gonna see how many we got wrong. How many I got wrong. Okay, fine. I'll take the blame. It's me. Yes, I am gonna mention the push-ups now. For each, we're gonna do 50 predictions. Okay, 50. For each prediction I get wrong, 100 push-ups. If there are any predictions I got half right, I will do 50 push-ups. For every prediction I get right, 0 push-ups. So here's how that stream is gonna go. How this next stream is gonna go. Not the next one, but how the stream to start this off is gonna go. Gonna stream face cam. Gonna see, what's it called? Gonna see the Excel sheet. We're gonna write it all down. We are going to come back to it 2027, and the stream is gonna start. Prediction: the Chiefs win the Super. Ooh, I don't mind that. That's not gonna happen though. I think I already do have a Super Bowl prediction. Free 0 push-ups? Hell yeah. That or the Buccaneers. Dude, Dolphins win the Super Bowl. I'm probably gonna put Dolphins to make the playoffs. Oh wait. I mean that is 2026. You hope they don't? Dude, I hope they do. I'm a Florida boy. I gotta rep all my Florida teams. Even though I was born in Tampa Bay area, and it is not the Tampa Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which Tampa Bay is Clearwater. I was born in Clearwater. Tampa Bay is really, nobody cares about Tampa or any of the other cities in there. It's all about all about Clearwater. So, anyways, I love Florida teams. I gotta rep them. Steelers going to the Super Bowl. Did you see that Aaron Rodgers might have broken his wrist today? So maybe not. I hope not. I hope if he does have a season-ending injury, that he decides to come back for 1 more year. Because no way you're gonna let your final, there's no way you're gonna let your final year end on an injury. Hell nah. You love the Gators? Dude, me too. Okay, and also the Miami Hurricane. I like all the Florida teams, at least 99% of them. I gotta love them. Okay, here is how the stream for next year is gonna go when we come back. I'm going to open stream. We are going to go one by one over the Excel spreadsheet. We are going to see if they're right or wrong. At the end, we are going to count up the amount of push-ups. I'm going to do all of the push-ups, a max of 5,000. Once I am done, we'll do it again. We'll do the prediction thing again, and then we'll come back to it. Here's what I'll say though. I think, depending on how things go in the meantime, if I'm like a big enough streamer, if things can work out, I think I will, while I'm doing the push-ups, I'll do like TTS or pay for like the videos. You know what I'm talking about? When people like pay for videos to show up. Have a queue for that, and each time I laugh, I will add another 10 to 50 push-ups. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe for each laugh, I add 25 push-ups. Then boom, we just kind of, and that goes until I'm done. That'll probably take a good few hours of just me doing push-ups. So I didn't want it to just be me doing push-ups. So I thought maybe if we could get some other stuff in there. You wish you're looking at a different Huntress? You don't like this one? This one's kind of sexy. Look, into knife play. Ooh, kinky. Definitely not wearing underwear under that. Ooh, exhibitionist. Freaky and feral. I love my girl to be all over me. Oh, sorry. I should stop there. Yeah, okay, buddy. Damn, my fault. I thought we were cooking. Thought we were cooking up something here. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't want it to just be hours on hours and me doing push-ups and nothing else. So I thought like TTS or like videos to react to would be a fun little thing in the meantime. But yeah, that would be how that goes. And as soon as the push-ups are done, even though I'm gonna be dead on stream, boom, we do the new Excel spreadsheet of new 50 predictions, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, any predictions you have, feel free. Like, I don't mind if you put like 50 predictions in the Discord, in the channel, you know? I would much rather it get flooded with like, oh no, I did not get, oh hell no. I would, I would much rather have like 50 predictions from prime time and 40 of them are nonsense and 10 of them are good than, you know, 2 predictions from prime time and both of them are good, you know? Like, the more the better. Oh, brother. I see that clip. Spiny flaccid tortoise whoop. What is that? Spiny flaccid tortoise? Ew, yucky. Yucky, yucky. Don't worry, I got a good feeling that you and Muffins will. I'm just worried, let's say, like, yeah, spiny flaccid is weird. Like, I'm a little bit worried, especially for someone newer like Penzer. And even like Knight, because she's, you know, neither of them are here. Like, I want them to know as well, like, hey, you know, put this stuff in, like, you know, I don't want to like force people, but I would like, you know, also don't force them, don't just like spider dick, okay, whatever. I would, jeez, I don't even know where that came from. I would like at least everyone to put at least one, just because, like, I don't know, I think it's like a fun little thing that we can come back on as like a time capsule, be like, hey, 1 year later, like, hey, look guys, look what we did a year ago as a group, you know, something like that. I have no idea where Spider Dick came from. Ooh, one thing, okay, next time I come to stream, I'm hoping that I can say this. I want to learn flaccid is a penis, right? Flaccid is a descriptor for a penis. Flaccid just means like soft. You know, like not tough. It is a way to, yeah, soft and hanging loosely or limply. Especially so as to look or feel unpleasant. Is that the direct, I'm imagining that's a direct translation, or like definition? Yes. Flaccid is, I think 99% of times that people use flaccid, it is towards a penis. But yeah, I want to learn how to make deviled eggs. Still a dick. Fair. I want to learn how to make deviled eggs. Because I sent it to the Discord the other day. I did get quail eggs, and I like them. I like the quail eggs. So I want to learn how to make deviled eggs, and I'm going to specifically make deviled quail eggs. I've never had them. I've never made them. I've never tried them. They're easy to make? Hell yeah. Alright, well I guess I'm going to figure out and make them tomorrow. Alright, but yeah, besides that, this is the end of stream. I don't know if it works with quail eggs, though. I mean, it's just the same as eggs, it's just smaller. You know, like, there's not really a difference. So it's just the same thing, but smaller. Don't they have more yolk and less white? I think they do have more yolk, but it's not, like, that much. Like, it's more, but, like, I'm sure it'll still work. Because more yolk means that the hole is bigger. So, like, everything works out still, you know? I'm sure it'll be fine. I will say, it's pretty good. Sure. Okay. I believe. I mean, if not, I also have regular eggs at home. I've just, like, really enjoyed having these little quail eggs. You need the white, though? No, like, it's still enough white. It's not like, you know, it's not like, it's still good. I don't know, I just like the little quail eggs. I like them. It'll be a W regardless. Hell yeah. Alright. So yeah, end of stream. I want to thank you guys for being here. Like I said, final things to say. Predictions, do put them in, because I don't know, I'll probably, I don't know, I might wait till December to do that, but I'm gonna let you guys know, because I want all of you guys to be here. I want it to be a time where everybody can be here because it's going to be like a quick 30 minutes to an hour stream probably. I don't know. I might expand this stream by like at the end, like once we're done with the predictions, I think I might try to do some wordles and stuff to see if my computer can handle it. It might not be able to. I'm gonna hope. But yeah, that's like the main takeaway that I want from the end of the stream is, hey, gonna let everyone know, but you know, we'll see. I believe in that prediction. I believe. I think that's a layup. Honestly, I think that's a given. I believe. Oh my gosh, my ear's all itchy. Okay. So yeah, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Few follows today. Met a lot of nice people. You're gonna say single on purpose? Oh my god. Sacrificing his life, sacrificing his romance for 100 push-ups. A whole year for no push-up, for 100 push-ups. That is insane. You better not. Damn, what was I thinking about that? Oh, I remember. That is dedication. That is crazy dedication. But yeah, I hope you guys eat food, drink water, sleep well, stay safe. Like I said, this is the end of stream. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to talk about. Let me think. I was on a honey stick bender the other week. My mom bought a little packet of like 12 honey sticks. I think I ate them all. Dude, I love honey sticks. I suck them up. You give me a long stick, I'll suck up the honey. Sorry, I said that because I knew it sounded bad. A honey stick? Look it up. It's like a little straw. It's like a straw of honey. No, not like honey packs. No, it's just honey. I don't even know what's in a honey pack. I'm not a dirty boy. Bumbleclad dirty boy. Sorry. No, it's just a stick of honey. I'm not eating honey packs. That's not what's happening. No. I'm a good Christian pure church boy. I don't know. It makes pee-pee hard for a long time. This is the end of stream. I'm done. That's what we're ending on, okay? It's been great. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said, drink, eat, sleep, stay safe. That's about it. I'm ending stream now. You finna be a stick after the honey pack. Okay, I'm ending stream. 6-7.